Well, welcome to our live streaming today of the preliminary final from the McLaren Vale Oval, with McLaren, the home team there, playing Mount Compass. The winner goes on to next week, the loser goes off, Nifty.
Yeah, certainly do indeedy. So yeah, big game of football it is, prelim final at McLaren. Gusty conditions, a little bit of rain might come through. First use of the footy. Footy could determine the game outright today. So yeah, no, looking forward to an absolute crackerjack game today.
Certainly is, Kevin Nifty. It's like I said, weather last week and this week. Today is pretty strong. I don't think it'll subside. So hopefully, like I said, the wet weather will stay away. But I think we'll get an odd shower in. But expecting a tough, good, hard game from both sides today.
But after these few words from our sponsors, we'll be back with the start of the game.
Parr's famous fish cafe is renowned for their delicious fish plates, seafood platters and tasty hamburgers. Let local owners Tim and Lisa, along with their friendly staff, welcome you to this iconic cafe in beautiful Encounter Bay. You can choose to dine in or enjoy alfresco dining with world-class ocean views, as well as a large takeaway menu. We cater for group bookings and provide regular live entertainment. Relax on our comfortable leather lounges and marvel at the impressive collection of auto memorabilia. Parr's famous fish cafe, a must-see for locals and visitors alike. 61 Franklin Parade in Encounter Bay. For bookings, phone 088 1055.
Hamper Warehouse creates stunning gourmet hampers with quality products sourced from the Adelaide Hills and across the Fleurieu Peninsula. You have a choice of 5 gourmet hampers which can be varied to suit. Ideal as a personal gift for family and friends or special occasions, or to show someone that you care. Want to make an impression on your clients? We can deliver a personalised corporate hamper complete with your company colours and branding. Give a gift that says you care. Give a gourmet hamper from Hamper Warehouse. Phone 0417 804 931. Email or order online at hamperwarehouse.com.au.
Welcome to our live streaming today. We're at the McLaren Vale Oval, which is in the wine area in South Australia, for those that are probably watching from overseas or interstate. And the sun is shining magnificently out there at the moment. The oval looks okay. All is set for a pretty good game.
It is indeedy. And if you just driving it, watching it, and don't know which colours they're wearing, Mount Compass are in them all white Guernseys, and McLaren are in the dark navy blue with the red band around the middle. Boys are shaking hands in the centre. Umpires checking off with the goal umpires from both ends of the ground. The ball will go aloft, and we will set a light for the prelim final, Richard. Thank you very much. The ball goes up. Here's the start of the prelim final. Mount Compass versus McLaren, or McLaren versus Mount Compass. We are at the McLaren Oval. Hoban gets the football, knocks it straight down to Corbett. Corbett gets the football out. Compass up and away. Inside 50 they will go. Pinion, too big for him. Goes back, trapped by Joey Parsons. Couldn't hang on to it. Tries to keep muscling through with the football. And we have a stoppage, and the umpire says it is a throw. Gusty conditions we do have here. And McLaren will be pushing into the teeth of it. 40 wobbly while one coming out towards the wing. Up underneath it's JD Davis, can't bring down the football. Pack of players are forming. Ellis is in there, or will be run over the top. That would be in the back. So free there to McLaren. McLaren now load up through the centre corridor. They find it, and that was gone straight down the throat of Tom Corbett from Mount Compass. Where are we going to go? We're going to go straight back down the spine again. High ball coming back in. Pinion underneath it, a little bit too far for him. All overrun by Dwayne Schultz. Schultz gets it back out to Josh Davis. Davis now fires the footy in. Unchecked player for Mount Compass. Deep in the pocket.
That's not his man, because that's Ellis. It's about half his size.
Yeah, Ellis has done a few laps of the oval already here. He's done some mileage. So Vardy for Mount Compass will have the first shot on goals. 1 minute 17 gone. This is the first term. Prelim final. The winner goes up for the grand final to be played at Mount Compass next Saturday. Vardy on his way in. Cook's looking pretty good. The boys are clapping through. Vardy has the first goal on the board for Mount Compass. They are one straight goal. McLaren yet to score.
South Coast Realty is an independent, locally owned and operated real estate business, incorporating sales and property management of both permanent and holiday rentals. We're heavily involved in the local community with offices in Goolwa, Normanville, Mount Compass and Victor Harbour. Our professional and friendly staff can assist you with all your real estate needs. And with well over 5,000 registered buyers on our database, all wanting to purchase properties on the South Coast, we really do stand out from the crowd. South Coast Realty, local real estate specialists with the big advantage. Give us a call today.
As McLaren actually used it quite well last week at the Bay Oval, controlled the footy, and that's what they need to do here. Can't afford to let the side with the wind get away to a big break. Back in the centre, up she goes up, taps out, thumps around, goes up and down in the middle. Finally, McLaren, get it out, go to their centre half forward, try to scoop it up. Goal kicker for Compass goes into there and gets a free kick to McLaren at centre half forward, and that comes back out there to Ellis. He goes on, tries to play on, sidesteps around, drives this up wide. The wind's going to push this around and down. Out they come. Should be a free kick in the back to Mount Compass, and it looks like goes out into there. He handballs out, which puts a lot of pressure under his player going out onto there, and Brokenshire put his player under pressure, and she's over the boundary line forward pocket for McLaren on the club room side. In she comes, up they go. Goes up there, Hoban couldn't get it down, thumps around, comes out wide again towards the club rooms, goes around, handball goes back, intercepted by McLaren and crosses the line once again right in front of the structure there, which has now become the old club rooms. This is the barbecue area. Boundary umpire with it, brings this ball back in. Up she goes, turns around, up and down. McLaren, get it out the back. They come out there to Gill. Gill puts the ball up and full forward, goes out there, coming out. McLaren take that one, and they certainly need onto it. And is it Watchman, is it? The big boy?
It is, it'd have to be.
Yeah, looks 8, is it? Yeah, Watchman, Jess Watchman. Handy player from last week, they need to continue on. This is McLaren now, lining up, going to kick into a fairly stiff breeze, knock the ball down. He's only 30 out though. Puts it all up, drives off, there goes, wind across the foot, misses for a minor. So McLaren go to 1 point, trailing Mount Compass 1 straight goal and Telstra Shop scoreboard.
I think the 2 goal scorers last week, and he was one of them with Mutton, so interesting.
Could happen again. Anyway, the full-back down there's got it for Compass, and probably, is it McKenzie?
Tommy Corbett.
Tommy Corbett decides to kick in this
Free
time.
kick
Free kick's been given to Hoban out there though. A lot of distance with that kicking, and Hoban puts the ball down. 2 kicks now, and it's almost in the 50. Coming out there, the ball is taken by Steve Carl. Kicks it into the middle, and it's been marked there by Gill. So Gill's got it. It's still inside the 50 again. It's inside the 50, almost a mark taken down there. The umpire lets play go on. The little hand pass goes over the top to Ellis. Kick in, wasn't long enough though, and the player there from McLaren comes out. He's grabbed hold of, and that was Mutton, and the umpire will come in and throw it up. So it's a centre half forward now. Up it goes. Well, the wind blew the ball away from the 2 ruckmen. It's gone straight up in the air, comes down, the umpire calls play on. Taken down there by Ellis, so Ellis gets the ball out, and the ball now is on the ground, and it could be picked up out there by McLaren. I think they might have got a free kick. The umpire's blowing the whistle, and the free kick will go down there to Lachlan Matthews. So Matthews with the ball now, probably too far out to score. He gives it over to his teammate, and that might have been Bowen-Hagan. I think they kicked that one. The ball falls short though. McLaren are in front, they pick it up, get a hand pass away, and I reckon the wind has taken that too far across. It started out by the point post and ended up with the far goal post. Ball now has been marked, kicked in, and Mount Compass has got it over the far side of the ground. It's a long way away from where we are here.
Davis, I think
Just
it is.
Davis, is it? Or fit away, it's one of the 2 out there with the same type of haircut. The ball's on the ground, the umpire says, "You're holding the ball," and the free kick will go to the Bulldogs. So there we go, back to it now as one of the bigger players out there. And Vardy, you reckon, with Hill? Anyway, Compass have got it now, into the 50 it goes. They're leading the race for the ball out there, and the Goonists will have a shot for goal. just inside the 50-metre arc, which Nifty tells us is not 50 metres, but it's the arc anyway.
Don't rely on my calculations, but a bit dubious on 50 metres, closer to 45.
Anyway, he's coming down every shot. That's Ziggy Vacunas. Gone back a long way, soaking up a bit of time out here with the time of the balls. Anyway, Vacunas comes in.
That's good.
Gone straight it has. The wind sort of straightened it up as it's gone through. And that is a goal to Mount Compass. So, Mount Compass now will go to 2 straight goals, leading McLaren 1 point.
Dad, we want to go camping.
Camping? We don't even have a tent.
For all your camping needs, see Victor Camping at 6 Lincoln Park Drive, Hindmarsh Valley, just off Waterport Road, on the outskirts of Victor Harbour. Phone 0452 373 944.
You girls happy now?
Yeah, Dad, we're over the moon.
Yeah, ball back up in the middle again, tap down, an even one, but comes out Josh Davis, reads the footy, inside 50, the football's going to go, bouncy ball, back line have to work overtime, they pick it up just in time, little toe poke, smothered off the boot, chance for Hill gives it to Vic Kunis goes to snap, and misses off target and through for a minor score, so 2 goals, 1, Mount Compass.
No, hang on.
That's on the full, is it?
No, it's been waved to point.
No, it's given a,
Something's happened here, isn't it?
given a
No,
free.
it's given a free away to the outside. Something must have gone on with that one. So the footy gets played on out. That goes to Clifford Zaha. Zaha down the line. Down the line it goes to Bollenhagen. Bollenhagen from far side centre wing loads up the football inbound. Compass Unity's underneath it. That's Tommy Vitkunas. Schultz is screaming for it. It's gone wipe over the top of his head. Tommy kicks it to brother Ziggy. Ziggy takes the juggler mark. Centre half forward. Centre half. I'll back him in from here.
It's just what the wind will do to it.
Don't get caught up on that 50-metre arc that I don't think's 50.
This is a 50-metre square.
This will be
though,
but this will be a 50-metre kick. Not a problem at all with Ziggy with his breeze behind him. So Vic Kunis on his way, kicks on its way. She's gone through for a minor score only. Mount Compass go to 2 goals. 2. McLaren 1 point on our Chelsea Shop scoreboard.
McLaren with the ball to bring it back into the wind. Talking about it, you want to see the square here. It does not line up between the goals, I can tell you. Now he turns, a little kick to himself. Now he comes over the clubroom side, brings it out. He comes up here, here's the wind knocking it down. Up they go. Ziggy can't get it for the Compass. Wrapped up by McLaren. Gets wrapped up in the tackle, and she's a ball up here on the forward flank clubroom side.
Well done by David Hagen.
Umpire puts it up. Up they go. Pushes back down. Turns around, goes over. There's a free kick then to hang it on to Videy. Vardy, I call it. V-E-I's Videy. Up it goes. Kicks goes forward. Shepherded out over the back. In goes those Parsons. Parsons comes back for Compass. Puts it up. The wind pushes it down. Doesn't even go the distance. So he pushes it back onto him. Stacks on the mill goes over there. And the umpire says too high. Coming down onto it and go across there. And that one goes across there to Josh Davis, I reckon, isn't it? Yep. So, Mount Compass in the forward pocket with the ball. And this is from where we saw that miraculous goal by my Ponga in the reserves.
What an absolute cracker
it was a ripper. Turns around, puts his ball up, he's put it in the right spot. No, it's wind's pushed that one. Minor score. So Mount Compass go to 2 goals 3 and they're leading 1 point to McLaren.
And Bernie Vady played for them. His name was Vady, wasn't it?
Yeah, Vady. That's why I say Vady, because when Bernie Oggs was always Vady. So Bernie Vady. I'm sticking with it.
Potato.
And if Big Bernie comes looking for me, I'll be underneath the corner.
Oh, short kick in. Luckily, he just found his teammate down there, Infinity. Infinity's got hold of it. Low pass went in. Again, the back of the pack has been marked down there by Green. He's got plenty of ink on him.
They all have.
Free.
It must have been free. Anyway, Green kicks it in, out in front of goal. It goes over the top of the pack. It goes. Plenty of players down there from McLaren. They try to mop it up. They don't. Taken down there by
Ziggy.
And Ziggy kicked as high as he could out there, and that goes over to Vady. Vady's on the ground with his opposition player out there, and the umpire comes and says, "Oh, throw it up." Wind's still blowing pretty hard here. Only 11 minutes into this first quarter, and Compass really haven't made a great effort into it yet, or with it, you'd have to say. They can't score anything, and the ball's on the ground now. The umpire will call it up again. I think McLaren have held them up pretty well.
You can't score much when you're only playing in a third of the oval, can
Well,
you?
yeah, no, it's probably a bit less now. Most of it about a tenth of the oval. On the throw up out there, it goes up in the air. Picked up down there by Mount Compass. Here's a shot in, and I didn't see
He's
that.
happy with it. He's turned around, I've got him
The
there.
players running back to the centre with it. That's a goal to Mount Compass, so they go to 3 goals, 3,
12,
leaving
20.
McLaren
No, be fine.
1 point. And you reckon,
Yeah, I reckon
Brady,
62.
number 62 there.
The Royal Family Hotel in the main street of Port Elliot prides itself on having a family atmosphere. Our dining room is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, offering great food specials and friendly service. Why not wind down with friends and enjoy a drink in our superb beer garden, renowned for being the best beer garden on the South Coast. There's live music every Friday night, traditional pub-style accommodation, and we're also a sip and save outlet for all your favourite party needs. The Royal Family Hotel, 32 North Terrace, Port Elliot.
The centre, here it is. The umpire throws it up they go. Pinion tries to get it down, and he recovers well. Kicks this ball forward now. Up it goes, over the back. Compass trying to get onto it. Sorry, it's Pinion into there now. Gets up onto it, goes out there. Out they come. Turns around, he's not interested in getting rid of it. He'll step over the boundary line. Could have taken him for that.
Stewie Hill.
Yeah, he turns around, he gets onto it, and it's a throw up by the umpire. Umpire gets up. Up he goes to ruck, pushes out by McLaren. Turned around, picked up, throw. Yeah, balanced the ball. Free kick to McLaren in the back flank, almost back pocket really. So on the clubroom side, drives this ball forward. Goes up now onto the wing, over the back it goes, couple of grabs, couple of bounces down, comes down, gets all up into it, gets wrapped up, and the umpire comes in for a toss-up, almost on the wing. The McLaren coach comes out trying to get him, Gianni. Gets all up, finally, the umpire gets the ball here, steps inside, up they go, smacked out there by Compass. Turned around as he picked a throw. Yep, picked up a throw. And McLaren will be a recipient. So he comes back here to McLaren, and that goes around to Lutz. Lutz, short kick. If that's 15, I'll go have sausage rolls with this umpire. Anyhow, goes off, and he kicks this one, and that's out of the boundary line. Ooh, yes, he has. He's picked it too. Well done, boundary umpire.
Probably justice that kick, because it wasn't 15 out.
The ball now, right in front of the club rooms on the wing, back to Compass. Brokenshire goes off, goes back inside, finds his player from Timothy Green. Green for Compass here. He drives this ball. Oh, he hasn't connected it too good. Up it comes, spoiled from behind, taking the hands out. It'll come back on here to McLaren. That one goes through to Gill. Brendan Gill drives the ball back where it come from, over the back, and that's an easy shepherd and relieving mark to Compass in the back flank. Up he goes now, looking around, can't find out where he goes, and he brings this ball back in and up, over there, but turn around, Zakumas can't get it, Ziggy turns around, comes on the ground, that's hanging on, free kick to McLaren onto here, as they go off, quickly goes, Gill goes off, look at the wind, spin that one back into the, from centre half forward back to the wing, out they come, McLaren handballed it back, goes quickly over there to Bollenhagen, Bollenhagen puts the ball up in their forward flanks, pick the ball up again, thumped over there, and she goes over the boundary line for a touch for a throw in on that far side with the scoreboard. Mount Compass 3-3-21, leading McLaren 1 point.
Well, that Bollenhagen, I think he was drafted there at one stage by one of the teams around the place, but anyway, he's back playing for McLaren now. Umpire throws the ball in again, down it goes. Picked up out there by McLaren, they kick it in, but waiting for the ball down there was Tom Vacunas. He takes the mark, kicks the ball back, and it's almost in the centre of the ground. McLaren player spins out of it.
He's got it pinged, he pinged him. Yep, on the ball.
Spun him around and then he got rid of it. So the umpire had already paid the free kick. Goes back now to Ziggy Vacunas, and he just puts the ball on the boot, and that's got about 60
bang, Parsons.
Parsons, good crap.
Parsons comes
You can
up,
see they come
takes it
along
on
the front
chest,
trade.
and you wouldn't want to be in front of him when the ball comes in like that. Put his body right behind it, and he'll put his boot right behind this one, you would think, and this would have to be goal number 4 for Mount Compass, if we can put this one through.
Why are you putting the mockers on them already, Kev?
You got to do that now and then, don't you? You've got to be right some of the time.
Yeah, but they let us down all the time, these blokes, don't they?
In he comes now, and I
Missed it.
Yes,
See,
missed
Kev,
it.
see, Kev, they just let you down.
Minor score only, 3-4 to Mount Compass, 1 point to McLaren, and that's the way you build them up, they let you down.
Yeah, sorry, Joe, wasn't, mate. It's big Kev letting you down. We had all confidence in you, mate. Never mind. Carson's that wind is creating a bit of havoc out there. And McLaren to bring the football back in again. Well, they're keeping their scoreline down, McLaren. They're forcing errors from Compass.
Well, last time we were here, there was a lake behind the goals, and we kept losing footballs all
Yeah,
day.
McLaren chipped the football up to himself, so fullback gains himself a few extra metres, lobs it out to centre half forward. Vic Kunis flies
Pushed
high,
him back.
comes off hand, there's a push out, and it's gone the way of McLaren down through a mark. Then Mark plays on quickly all out to the wing, but Tommy Vic Kunis is better at it. Up, good mark, goes to ground. Centre wing, front of the coach's box, squares up the football, up in the middle, out they come, Pinion for it, gets punched away from him. McLaren through Bolenhagen, has a loose play, his kicks a bit of a grubber. Bouncy old ball, McLaren should get their weighted numbers, gets the handball out of it. Ball done by Schultz, swoops in up onto the footy. McLaren though good enough, bet the football back into a pack of players again. She's tough in the clinches, they're going hard for the footy. Umpire will ball it up. Ball it up he will, on the half forward line for Mount Compass. On the edge of the square. Boy, they go again. Hoban goes up. Bit of an airy for both ruckmen. Couldn't get it. Ball goes to ground. Umpire would repeat the dose and go up again.
17.5 minutes.
Yeah, time ticking along. Up they go. Oh, well done over the back there. It was by McLaren. Good tap down. Or Compass are fighting over the football. Green and Corbett are
Hold
in
the
there.
ball.
And he has got Corbett for holding the ball. So McLaren
That's good if they
come up
keep
with a
doing
footy.
that, isn't it?
Yeah, as long as they keep doing it. Williams, it is with the football. So Williams, where's he going to go with it? Keeps it out. The big lead comes back on. Out comes Martin for it, but he's been tagged out of it. Punched on. Ball done by McLaren. Square out the football. The ball just sits up in the air. Up underneath it there is Mackenzie for Mount Compass. And takes a controlling mark. Can he switch up play? Does he want it? They're going to keep to the high side. That's where he's looking. Where he's going to go, is it? Or no, here comes the switch. Does now. Loads up the footy. Comes up to O'Hagan. One-on-one out in the wing. Gets pushed off the football. And O'Hagan will come up with the free kick. Don't know why.
Grabbed his arm as he goes
Just
the
grabbed
ball.
his arm. O'Hagan now gets the football in towards the Parson territory. Probably not his best idea. Parson was two-manned up out of it. And McLaren clear the football. They do. Handball comes back out. Bolenhagen again with a kick. Oh, he's gone wide out towards the boundary line looking for Mutton. That gets punched away and out of bounds on centre wing, and the umpire will throw it in. Well, it's 19 minutes ticked over. It's 3-4 Mount Compass with 1 point McLaren.
Back in the centre on the wing there, far side. Up she goes. Goes round. Hoban gets it for Compass and smashes it to the boundary line, and she goes about 8 metres further on for their attacking zone, and it'll be a repeat by the boundary umpire. The wind keeping that ball over in that area. Back he goes, you can see the wind knocking it down. Hoban flicks it out back on his head. Out becomes McLaren, drives this ball up the forward lines. Up they go, over the back, gets out the backside. But the quickest recovery is Compass. Compass handballs forward, goes around, catches the McLaren player. He goes forward and pushes it all up. Spoil comes from behind, close to the boundary line. It come off the leg. It's going to be a free kick,
I
yes.
think it was a free kick paid against Vic Kunis, right?
Was it? Yeah, it looked like it come off on the foot and the boot anyway. And anyway, there she goes. McLaren with the ball on their forward pocket. Short kick, still in there, out there. Comes out there, that's a good grab. Side slip there on his body, and it takes it out there. Could be Mutton.
I think it is Mutton.
Yeah, it looks like he's framed, so
Yes.
I would say a Mutton with this one, and this will be his first serious shot at this one too. Kicked all of their goals apart from one other person last week.
Well, it's Watchman and Mutton, that was
So,
all it was
yeah.
last week, wasn't it?
It certainly was, but they won the game, and that was the most important thing. This is important for McLaren. They really, really need to nail this one. It's going to be tough. He's kicking into the breeze, and it's going to be pushing it back into his face. Up he goes, drives the ball, goes, and the wind never affected that one. And she goes through for a minor score, 2 straight points to McLaren, 3 goals to Mount Compass on the Telstra Shop scoreboard.
Hard to score down the Victor Harbour end here at the McLaren Oval. It's kicked in down there by Compass. They there marks it at centre half back, and Compass are on their way down the ground with it now. Over the club inside they go. Go up there, ball comes off hands. Picked up down here by the big fella there for McLaren in Jamie Smith. This kick's not that well. Yes it is, it goes to his mate over there. And yeah, it is now almost in the goal square. It's picked up by McLaren here, the player there. Gone. And grabbed too high. Popular decision by some and bad decision by others, so you can't win.
Might be the skipper, it is for McLaren, it is, and Watchman, the other goal kicker. Mutton and Watchman, the only 2 goal kickers last week. I think Mutton kicked 6 last week, Watchman a couple.
Well,
2. Yeah.
Watchman might do it in a day. He comes in now to take his kick. 30 metres out, straight in front.
You're going to die on us early, Kev. It's only the first quarter.
No, in he comes down, that'll be
There's a good ball coming back.
I reckon that's come back.
It did. I think it did. Wait on the goal umpire. Yes, indeed, it is a goal to Watchman as the first goal for McLaren. They are 1-2. McLaren, 3 goals, 4 on it, just a shot score.
Welcome to Ian's Garage Door Centre. We're one of Adelaide's largest garage door specialists, servicing Adelaide and the southern area for over 23 years. We supply, install and service most types of garage doors. We also do quotes for insurance claims, making it easier for you. We are a B&D accredited dealer and specialise in the supply of custom-made doors. An experienced garage door specialist will advise the best options and price to suit your requirements. We'll help you find the ideal garage door. Book your free measure and quote now by phoning Ian's Garage Door Centre on 08 8186 2444 or call into our showroom at Unit 2, 2 Dorset Street, Lonsdale.
Pulled it right back.
It was poor by Compass too, thinking that the wind was going to push it, and they left that goal mouth open a bit. So, but yep, that's what they needed, McLaren, to get them back in with this wind against them. Back in the centre, Hoban goes up, Carr gets down, Kylie comes straight out to Schultz. Schultz for Compass, pushes all up. Oh, Pinion could not get him. She has to do them, but he doesn't like the wind coming at him. It pushes the ball around too much, I think. So she comes down for a ball up right in the forward line there for Mount Compass. Up it goes. Thumps around, socket off the ground by McLaren. Out they come, push down into it, and the umpire will go into the back. Schultz, he dragged that one in, knew it was coming, pushed it all down and sucked the poor McLaren player into the back. So, Compass now can get the quick reply here.
I like Dwayne more on the run than the set shot, so that's probably why he's gone back so far.
Yeah, anyway, it's the wind is going to be the cause. Does slightly sit behind him, probably needs to put it to the left side, and he turns around, he swings it down, and that looks pretty good.
Got it.
Goes back through, the umpire comes back, Telstra Shop scoreboard, 4-4 to Mount Compass, 1 goal to McLaren.
Welcome to Happy Rugs.
Happy Rugs stock a wide range of rugs to suit all rooms, budgets and needs. From lounge room and kids room to kitchen, living and dining room. Unique to Happy Rugs is our free sleepover service, where you can try out your selected rug at your home or business before purchasing it.
We offer great prices, a huge range and excellent customer service.
Happy Rug owners buy their rugs from Happy Rugs. 24 Ocean Street, Victor Harbour. Phone 08 8552 7973.
Worry where the goals are going to come from McLaren.
Ball thrown up again in the centre of the ground. Up it goes. Comes down. Here's a chance now for Mount Compass to clear it. They do that there through Davis. Umpire lets play go on. Ball comes out down there, and the player there from Compass had a while to get rid of that goal for holding the ball. And that has gone against Michael Corbett. And the free kick goes out there to number 25 out there, and that is Daniel Marr.
Handball to Gill.
He kicks it up into the forward line, and a Compass player coming across here didn't even look like he was in the contest for a while, and has taken the mark almost in the full-back area. He kicks it out, and the ball has gone out.
She'll be out of bounds. Oh, I think he just got to a touch, and then he did. So that was a good save there by Mount Compass. It was belt no boundary line, but he just got his hand inside the boundary. Umpire was right there. True wing, clubber inside, throws in, he slings it low. Out goes Hoban for Compass, puts it around, covers up beautifully there by McLaren, handballs out, tries to get Proctor, I think it was, he can't get to it. Ziggy picks it all up for Compass, goes out, Ritter gets the ball, handballs back inside, handballs back around there to Schultz. Schultz puts the ball up for Compass, hits over the back
of the pack.
McLaren made a mistake.
Oh, he's in trouble here.
He turns around, wraps the player up inside the 50-metre arc there, and the umpire will come in for a ball up, Compass into attack. We've gone 25 and a half minutes, so this is crucial here. McLaren need to keep it out. They go, done. A Schultz side here, Dwayne Schultz gets it. I think his umpires looked at each other, threw for a minor score. So 4 goals, 5 Mount Compass, 1 goal to McLaren on a Telstra Shop scoreboard.
Dwayne Schultz having a few shots on goal, a few different avenues coming the way of Mount Compass. Brokenshire's a long way from home. Well, so's everybody, I suppose. Everybody's come down for a look. This is a beautiful mini Colts game, this one. Everybody around the football. McLaren to kick it up themselves. Gains himself a metre or two. Brokenshire going up for the spec. You know it's not. Stewie Hill will bring down the football. Goes to play.
He's pushed out.
Pushed out. The kick was lucky he didn't ping him for 50 as well. So it's a push out and it's going to go back to Watchman. He's a long way from kicking goals.
Well, they all are, aren't they?
It just doesn't matter. You're going to have to wait for the time. Just waste a little bit more time on the clock there because Compass have the win. Watchman, experienced player. Now, all we need to do is find a target down the line.
Asking the umpire where the mark is.
Yeah, does all the good stuff. Shot clock comes on. Watchman loads up the footy, puts it up and Hoban's going to put it under it. Couldn't bring the mark down. Ellis with the football, plenty of it in the first term to him. Ellis gets the football up. The teammate, the run on comes. It's a race now to footy landing. Tommy Vitkunis is out in front. Can he get to the football? He does, and gets the handball away. Controlling one backwards. It goes to Vitkunis again. Inside out, too fast for Tommy Corbett. Close to the boundary line. Over they go. Umpire has seen the free kick for too high. And McLaren will be in the result of a kick 35 metres deep around in the pocket in front of their faithful down there.
Will he get that, Nifty?
Well, if he gets this one, it'll be certainly very good indeed from McLaren because I think they've done a pretty good job in holding Compass down. Tough to score at this end the way McLaren are going. The kick is on its way. Oh, it's just bending across the face. She's gone across the face and right across the face. And out of bounds on the full of it, all the way. It did. So the kicking duties will come. Oh, somebody's getting happy on the honker. It had a bit of a murmur, and the honker has sounded here at McLaren Oval. It is McLaren on the shot clock as we stop the game. We're all happy with it's all stopped. Yes, the umpire's pretty happy with that. McLaren has 1 goal, 2. Mount Compass with the 8 of the breeze is 4 goals, 5.
Bit of a frog in its throat.
Honk.
Does it mean to go or doesn't it?
Yeah. You sure you want me to blow it? That'll be Desi out there on the honker duties today, I would have thought. But anyway, so Compass first use of the breeze. We'll see how good McLaren boys use their breeze. Last week they wasted their opportunities to goals. Missed a lot of goals last week.
The goal scorers so far, 2 to Jake Veedy, 1 to Ziggy Vitkunis and 1 to Dwayne Schultz. The only goal scorer for McLaren is Jess Watchman. As we said, we'll give you the scores in the other games today. The Junior Colts in Counter Bay 14-8, defeated Strath 3-9. The Senior Colts in Counter Bay 23 goals 7. That's a
huge
good score in a final, isn't it? Defeated Victor 2-2. And in the reserves, this is a boil over of the year, this one. Maponga 8 goals 5, defeated McLaren 4 goals 3. So they nearly doubled their score in a team that was undefeated in the minor round.
Yeah, no, that was fantastic performance by Maponga. McLaren would be. You'd have to be looking in the change rooms, wouldn't you, going, what happened? We played 18 rounds without even getting sniffed at and going to the finals and it's night. It's all over. But anyway, so the scores
Cookie, you know what that's like.
Yeah. He's been involved in many of that action. The scores has been waved off Mr. Cook. It is 4 goals 5 Mount Compass to 1 goal 2 McLaren. That is correct weight here at the McLaren Oval. Ace and Bills.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 170A Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
Hi, it's Jamie here, manager at Telstra Store Victor Harbour. If you need help with the NBN, pop by for a chat. Our team of experts can help answer all your questions. And don't worry, we won't load you up with confusing manuals or tech jargon. It's just a face-to-face chat with one of the team to help get your NBN service up and running in no time. And that's public service. So pop by the Telstra Store Victor Harbour today.
Australian Prestige Removals is your locally owned and operated furniture removals and freight specialists. Whether you are moving house, business or office, we'll take extra care of your valued possessions. We specialise in handling fragile freight, antique furniture, pianos and pool tables, and we can also supply labour hire for packing. Need to move on a weekend? No problem. Australian Prestige Removals operate on weekends at no extra cost. For a competitive quote on your next local or interstate furniture removal, call the Furniture Removals and Freight Specialists. Australian Prestige Removals. Phone 0484 787 345.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's lovely down here with all the trees and everything. But if the breeze would just drop about 50 knots, it would be fantastic.
You reckon, Trev, it'll be about even at the moment with the way the wind is?
Yeah, probably. Like I said, the secret now will be what Compass can do into it. Compass going up the other end now, so they'll be going virtually into the wind, and so yeah, it's three goals, 3-3. It's handy, so it'll be a real tester now that they can either close this out or McLaren really have to come down. We've got to kick at least 4-5 this quarter, and hope the Compass can't score.
Well, umpires is trying to get attention from both goal umpires out in the middle. Cookie, the umpire will hold the ball aloft, which he does right now. Thank you very much. The second quarter here in the prelim final. McLaren Vale taking on Mount Compass. Up high they go again in the middle. Hoban gets the tap down. Pedelis is in the middle there as he was the first term. He's got it wrapped up by Mount Compass, and the umpire will come and ball off again just off the centre.
Ellis reminds you a lot of Ty Owen, doesn't he?
Yeah,
a lot of time on the ground.
Yeah, him and Beatty. Ball with Hoban again, taps the ball back up over the top, goes to Matthews. Matthews is wrapped up with the footy to scream and holding the ball. The umpires don't want no part of that. Gives the football up again. We've moved about 4 metres off the centre circle. Ball goes up again. Even ruck contest it is. Come probably to the advantage of McLaren, but it's got to Mount Compass to Tommy Vitkunis. Free kick goes up to Michael Corbett. Michael Corbett drops the football down to Vitkunis. It's gone through his hands, a little bit too big for him. Comes back away and Matthews. Matthews gives up to a teammate. The run through come up from Gill now. Gill, the run, still coming down from the wing. We've got a whistle up there, but a legging. It's coming down the ground, is it? Down the ground, it will be. The legging down the ground. The McLaren guy doesn't know what's happening down here. It's going to go all the way back, is it?
Yep.
I don't know why.
Yeah, he took off and his leg was taken out. It was only accidental. I think it was a hook of feet, but
yeah, I don't know why he's gone back. So Bollenhagen with the football. He's right in the middle of the interchange race on Clubroom side wing. Comes back, unloads the footy. He's gone for the big bomb. Uses the breeze. He's going to fall just inside the 50. Punched away. It is down by Watchman. Gill is underneath the football. Watchman can pick it up and does. Gets the hurried handball away. Loose ball into on the ground in there. All players there getting the footy, pulling it back underneath. How's the umpires want to see this one? I'll just have a little ball up here. And ball up the wheel on the half forward line from McLaren. Up she goes again. Up high they go. Well done by Hoban. Punches the football down. To 1-2. Back out to Michael Corbett. Michael Corbett goes to the centre corridor. Can't get in there for the football. Loots it is in there with the footy. Gets it. Gets knocked off. Pulled off of the footy. Comes back now to Kai for Zohar. Zohar kicks it around the body. Michael Corbett's under it. Well trapped by Michael. Was a good trap. Does it. Does the Watusi around the player. Looks forward. Has a bounce. Kicks to the centre circle. Not too good. Pimmy Green can't get in. Oh, the help comes from Tommy Vitkunis. Could have been a free out of that one. Not to be. Play on's the call, and it's going to be a free kick going back of the way of McLaren. Ellis again with the football comes back in. Low one into Mutton. Good football, good delivery. Straight into the bread basket there of Mutton for McLaren. And he from 35 metres around deep in the pocket will have a shot on goal.
Pretty easy from there, watching the reserves.
Yeah, only if your name was Stuart Oakey, I reckon, that's where you kick him. Boys had a good go. Mutton needs to get this one, needs to get the ball rolling along for McLaren. 8 of the breeze. Mutton gets the football up in the middle. He is pretty happy. The umpire's not happy. It is only 1 point to Mutton there for McLaren. They got a 1-3 to Mount Compass 4-5 on a Telstra Shop scoreboard.
As it comes back in there now, it comes out Compass with the ball. Bolton,
Tommy called.
Tommy called. Brings the ball back in. But it's intercepted there, poorly kicked, and she goes straight onto the chest of the McLaren player. He's going to have a shot. This one should be only what the wind will do to it. Turn around, rolls up. Can't pick up who he is. We'll keep an eye on him. He's only 20 metres out, 45-degree angle. The wind will be going on. If he pushes this one out to the right and bangs into it, goes off to it, and he's hung that one on the narrow side for too long. Minor score, so they go to 1-4, trailing Mount Compass 4-5.
They're doing this last week.
Yeah, they're kicking themselves out of the game, aren't they, really? The way this is, McLaren have had 2 gettable shots, you'd have to think, from anyway they play on with it now. Ball goes up high over that far side there from Tom Corbett. Comes down there, he's a chance for a player there. I reckon that was broken, Joe. Run into a brick wall. And the umpire says, give it to me and I'll throw it up again. But Brokey hadn't had too much to do so far. But no wonder he's got the long sleeve jumper on. Anyway, the umpire throws it up again. Up it goes. Here's a chance now for McLaren to get the ball back in. Comes up. There's a little fella. Might have been the
same as last time, wasn't it?
And that was
Bradwell.
I'll see if he can do any better than he did last time. I think that was it.
Opportunities are working for McLaren. They've just got to put them on the scoreboard. One scores last week cost them a bit there, Kev.
Yeah, they did. And if he misses this one, it'll be more costly even because he's in a gettable position from there. And I think they like that one a little bit better. That has gone straight through the goals. That is goal number 2 for McLaren. They go to 2-4, trailing at Mount Compass 4-5.
Hamper Warehouse creates stunning gourmet hampers with quality products sourced from the Adelaide Hills and across the Fleurieu Peninsula. You have a choice of 5 gourmet hampers which can be varied to suit. Ideal as a personal gift for family and friends or special occasions, or to show someone that you care. Want to make an impression on your clients? We can deliver a personalised corporate hamper complete with your company colours and branding. Give a gift that says you care. Give a gourmet hamper from Hamper Warehouse. Phone 0417 804 931. Email or order online at hamperwarehouse.com.au.
Compass, don't you? It's breezing it, going in at half time. Ball comes up, Hoban. Down it goes to Davis. Davis to Vardy. Vardy down the line to Vic. Kunis does the run, nearly not enough. Quite play on the call from the umpire. Plenty of players around the footy. It'll be a stoppage.
It'll be not out at cricket.
Not out at cricket, that's right. Slips catch. Good effort though. Ball comes back up again. Bruckner do it. Hoban gets the punch down. Running Oswald O'Hagan. to Vardy, can't control it. Back to O'Hagan. Hagan gives up the football to McLaren now. Get the long bomb in. Oh, in there. Overrun it is by Parsons. Mutton's got the footy. In distance, not a problem for Mutton. Be kicking outside 50. This won't worry him. The distance is not a problem. Accuracy.
They shifted Parsons down the back line.
Filling them up.
Yep.
Any loose forward player is your job's now down the back. Like the old mini golfs, just stay where you are at the quarter time changes. Martin on his way in from outside 50, puts it up in the air. Goal umpires just running for. They're all happy. The McLaren boys. Mutton has his first, and McLaren have their third. They go to 3-4. Now Compass 4-5 on a Telstra Shop scoreboard.
South Coast Realty is an independent, locally owned and operated real estate business, incorporating sales and property management of both permanent and holiday rentals. We're heavily involved in the local community with offices in Goolwa, Normanville, Mount Compass and Victor Harbor. Our professional and friendly staff can assist you with all your real estate needs. And with well over 5,000 registered buyers on our database, all wanting to purchase properties on the South Coast, we really do stand out from the crowd. South Coast Realty, local real estate specialists with the big advantage. Give us a call today.
You can get caught out. Back in the centre now it comes. Umpire with it. Hogan gets up there. Up they go. Proctor tries to get up on it. Comes back down. Goes down onto the ground there. And should be a ball up again there. And it turns around and goes on. So that was Samuel Laurie's in the ruck for McLaren's. He goes up again, tries to headbutt that one by the looks. Anyway, Hoban got it, out it goes, turns around, McLaren with it, that dropped the ball out of there. Compass jumping all over this and he gets it all down, he gets a successful ball up. Still inside the 50 square at centre half forward for Compass. Up they go, Hoban gets it, pushes it down. I'd like to see him push it out a bit wider than just down the throat, but still, that's what happened all year with him. And it gets wrapped up and relayed back to the umpire once again. A repeat, exactly the same spot. Hoban, that's better, thump it, get it out in the open out there. Pushed over there by Compass player out. That one was high. McLaren, yes, he got it. Umpire saw it too, he's up there. Good umpiring then from that corner pocket. And he picks up there and Compass with it was Schultz, it looks like, with the white booties. Turns around, lucky it's not muddy, they'll turn to an ugly brown straight away. And he's coming back a long, long way. He's going to be kicking in. This ball is certainly going to be up in the air, he's going to be pushing right to left. In he goes, drives in, puts the ball up, bangs it in, curls it back around, but not enough. Overthrew, minor score. Now Compass go to 4-6, leading McLaren 3-4 on the Telstra Shop scoreboard.
It's a tough breeze, Kev.
It is a very tough breeze. McLaren kick it in short, gets it over the top there to Ellis. It just casually bounces it once and trundles down the ground with it, but it wasn't a good kick because it's gone straight to the opposition. That might have been passing. It's down the other end now. He's a long, long way away from kicking the goal there, but the ball goes over the far side of the ground now. It's gone out here to McLaren. There's a couple of their players there could take it if they wanted to. It's left out there to Billy Charla though. Charla now. He puts it up in the breeze. 60 metres down the ground it goes. Broken Child got up high, tried to belt the thing out of bounds. Can't do it though. And McLaren on their way to score here. There's a player there near the
25.
goal for them. And it's gone straight through for another goal.
Daniel Marr.
To McLaren. That is the fourth goal to McLaren. 4 goal for McLaren. 4 goals, 6. Now Compass.
Dad, we want to go camping.
Camping? We don't even have a tent.
For all your camping needs, see Victor Camping at 6 Lincoln Park Drive, Hindmarsh Valley, just off Waterport Road, on the outskirts of Victor Harbor. Phone 0452 373 944.
You girls happy now?
Yeah, Dad, we're over the moon.
But
wasn't it?
up over the top at Weston was Marr from McLaren with that goal. Up over the middle again. Hoban just gets a fingertip to it, but Ellis is underneath the bottom of the pack trying to squeeze the football out. It's not going to be. The goal will come in and ball up. So it's very good for McLaren. So a couple more goal scorers than they had last week. So good the use of the footy. Ball comes back out in the middle. From Marshall. There's a bit of hanging on down there. Schultz has got the footy. Advantage has been played. Has a bounce. Runs into an open goals and puts it straight through the high diddle diddle. Well done by Dwayne Schultz, and that was a quick reply by Mount Compass. They go to 5 goals 6 to 4-4 McLaren on a Telstra Shop scoreboard.
The Royal Family Hotel in the main street of Port Elliot prides itself on having a family atmosphere. Our dining room is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, offering great food specials and friendly service. Why not wind down with friends and enjoy a drink in our superb beer garden, renowned for being the best beer garden on the South Coast. There's live music every Friday night, traditional pub-style accommodation, and we're also a sip and save outlet for all your favourite party needs. The Royal Family Hotel, 32 North Terrace, Port Elliot.
certainly to the clubroom side. It's not in the square up here. She's sort of sitting out over this side. Comes to ground. Compass comes out with it. Handballs back. Over he goes. Kicks it around, and that's poor. Goes over. Intercepted by McLaren. McLaren goes forward and finds his player there.
Bit of luck, wasn't it?
His kick's just the same.
Gill, he handballs it. No, he goes over it and made a mess of that. We got Tripp taking the legs out, I think he said. He said you come in, against Compass into McLaren. Said you slid in and took his legs out. So the recipient is Lachlan Matthews.
He probably wasn't
He's still
believing that there was an umpire in that little part in the shade there watching it.
Yeah. Anyway, Matthews with the ball from McLaren. Probably 43 out if you can believe it's 50. Puts the ball up, looks good. Pushed over though. Narrow miss there. So a minor score. They go to 4 goals 5, trailing Mount Compass 5 goals 6.
And they didn't waste any time getting play under the way. Compass brought it back in. Mackenzie's got hold of it now on the half-back flank.
Look at the players on
With Mount Compass kicking down towards the Victor Harbour end. He kicks it back into the goal square. He's always got a long way with it, and they haven't gained much out of it though. Up,
Zeki!
Back it goes, and Kukunis comes down with the ball.
Trying to knock off Watchman's mark last week.
Yeah, well, they're getting close because he rode on the top of the pack then, didn't he? Then he comes now to take his kick, gets his kick, and that's not a bad kick into the breeze either. Give him the tall player.
Tommy. Pinion.
Two good marks. Tried to take it one hand, and where's he done with this one? He has put it down, and the player coming out there from
50.
Hang on, it's going to be more than 50, boys, if this is going to keep on. Umpire's not going to take any part in this argument.
Well, it doesn't matter because they can do what they want there because the bloke with the ball is
50 metres closer to goal now, and he's still a fair way away from it though. And the ball now
another short 50.
Right on the wing. Could have been a little bit more than that, I think. But anyway, here's a chance now for McLaren to do something with it. The ball come over the top of the pack. Too many Mount Compass players here. They knock it away, and away it goes. And that might be passing this time. He's used to kicking goals, not trying to stop him. And there's a player there from McLaren comes in, and that is Gill. And Gill's kicked it long, wide and handsome.
Not handsome.
With anyone touching it. It is handsome if you go for the other side or follow the other side though. And the ball is kicked in. Short kick in, and the mark has been taken by Compass says with Tom Corbett. So Corbett's got it in the back pocket. Comes around there and he just puts the ball up high. Hoban's in the mix for this one, and Parsons is
he's high.
Parsons, he's going to get one. He'll be pretty happy about that.
50
don't take Joey on.
Why would he try and turn him over?
We talked about this 2 weeks ago. Do not try and take this guy on. He will come and eat you afterwards.
Nobody. Was you say no one on the mark?
I mean, it really wasn't that bad, I suppose. But anyway, it's a 50-metre penalty, and the ball now has gone from one end to the other without anyone touching it down there. And I think they might have given away a minor score here. They had, and that is 5 goals 7 to Mount Compass, 4 goals 5 to McLaren. We've only been playing nearly 16 minutes.
Yeah, well, for McLaren to give 50 away and then only produce a minor score, they think that's okay. Comes out to Barlenhagen now. Barlenhagen unloads it to centre when she's going to go. Well, underneath it's Crick. It's bounced away with him. Now Tommy Corbett's in the sit. Give up the football quickly to Mackenzie. Under the pump he is. He's got to get the footy away. Does. A little toe poke up into the centre circle. McLaren's up underneath it. Matthews in with the football again. Handball over the top, son. Don't be so hungry. Matthews has gone for home. He's got it up. He's going to bring the house down with the McLaren boys. He's got himself a goal, and number 5 on the board for McLaren. They go to 5-5. Only 2 points behind. Mount Compass now 5 goals 7 on our Telstra Shop scoreboard.
Welcome to Ian's Garage Door Centre. We're one of Adelaide's largest garage door specialists, servicing Adelaide and the southern area for over 23 years. We supply, install and service most types of garage doors. We also do quotes for insurance claims, making it easier for you. We are a BMD accredited dealer and specialise in the supply of custom-made doors. An experienced garage door specialist will advise the best options and price to suit your requirements. us. We'll help you find the ideal garage door. Book your free measure and quote now by phoning Ian's Garage Door Centre on 08 8186 2444 or call into our showroom at Unit 2, 2 Dorset Street, Lonsdale.
Still plenty of time in this quarter to get themselves a bit of a lead.
Back in the centre, Hoban gets it for Compass. Tackles out there, hold the ball. It'll be there. Compass, beautiful tackling there. Comes out there to Green. Green for it, drives this ball now. There's that wind pushing around. Not going to hit the player. Taps it forward. He's got the running players out there though. Breaks away, gets legged. Got away with it though in McLaren's. Turned around, steps inside. Kicks it forward, over the back. McLaren in control and they drive this ball back into the wing and out it goes out there. Don't have to touch it because it'll be a free kick there, and it's a relieving kick over there to Thomas Vicunis for Compass on the wing far side. Drives off, drives it back in. Look at the wind push that ball down. Out they come. McLaren come out and go there. You must be in front as the forwards because that ball is going to drop like a brick. McLaren drive the ball back where it comes. Underneath it goes, turns around, comes over the back. Compass pick the ball up, broken shy, handballs forward, goes off out there, turns around, taps on the ground, goes down. Trexler picks up here and the umpire's going to have to come in for a ball in on the forward flank on the far side of the oval. Compass into the advantage. Up she goes, turns around, goes up to a Hoban, tries to get it down, gets around into there, wrapped up in there, the umpire will repeat it. And we'll go back in there once again. Hoban with his advantage now, just needs to knock it forward. Up they go, smashes it forward this time. That time almost Dwayne couldn't get it ball, and that's a kick out, and that's a waste by McLaren then. Turn around and it turns the ball over, free kick to a Compass on that wing, and that is a direct to the opposition.
Anybody for an apple turnover?
It certainly is. It's shocking when you race them up in here.
Free today.
18 minutes gone, isn't it? In the second quarter, over the back. Harms and legs on it too. So it is 37 leading Mount Compass, leading by 2 points, 35 to McLaren to you.
The ball will be thrown in on the wing on the far side of the ground. In it goes. Good throw in down there by the boundary umpire. Over the top. Goes out there to Mount Compass. Back into the forward area there by Mount Compass. The ball will go in short. Here's a kick out, and now they're right in business here. They can mark at the back of the pack, but Kruger's almost put his hands up there and marked it. Couldn't complete it though, and the ball comes running out now through McLaren. They've got it. Down the ground they go with it, and they kicked it out plenty of times over here without the ball being touched. I don't think it's going to happen again. Anyway, Compass do it this time. The ball rise.
Oh, well, live Schultzy.
Looks like he was in the fence.
Umpires called that from miles away, on the full too.
That was a long way away.
Anyway, free kick goes to McLaren. McLaren have got it now, they're kicking with the breeze. Over the top of the pack it goes, and there's another free kick.
Push out.
Compass has got the free kick. Down there on the half-back flank. Oakenshire's telling him where to kick it. This one will be close to the fence, and over here, no, it's kicked in. McLaren have got the ball now, good hand pass. They've got back up down there if they need it. And the umpires just standing around watching. Compass have got the ball. Players grabbed hold of them, and the umpire comes and says, give it to me, and I'll throw it up. We're at the 20-minute mark of this, the second quarter. Too much time on this quarter, you wouldn't think anyway. Blocked off the boot down there by McLaren. Now there's a big kick into the forward line, open forward line down
it's a
there.
whistle back there.
Making him do it again. Gee, that's a
second time they brought
fair
it.
sort of penalty, isn't it? Well, he's got the mark anyway. This time it's gone over there to Vanderloo. Vanderloo puts it right down to the forward line. A bit of a push out down there by
free kick Compass. That'll be.
And
it's been touched.
Kick now, it was touched a long way away, I think.
What, out there by Vanderloo kick, was it?
Could have been. The boundary umpire's got hold of it.
Like you could have been.
Well, I could have been.
Could have been, but it wasn't.
Who else could have touched it?
Man of the moon.
Umpire throws it in, Hoban throws it up in the air, punches it on the way down. There's a chance now for McLaren if they can mark this one.
Yes, they have.
And with the breeze behind them, he's got a good chance here to put the ball right through the goals, and that is Laurie. Laurie decides he doesn't want to risk kicking it in, so gives it to his
Missed it.
teammate out there, and he misses it for him. So it's 5 goals, 6 McLaren, 5 goals, 7 Mount Compass, and we're about half a minute away from time on.
We've seen Matthews kick a goal from there. You know, I mean, this is goal scoring opportunity. They've got the wind behind. They've got to steady and have their opportunities. So they wasted the footy last week and got away with the game by 2 points. They can't afford to do that today. Tom Corbett is with the kicking duties, out far on the far side of the oval here at McLaren, and it's come off a set of hands and out of bounds. If you go off the 50-metre arc here, that was about a 70-metre kick. But we won't go off the 50-metre arc. We think it might be a little bit short. Henry umpire with the footy, throws it in. Oh, ball just sits up in the atmosphere. Barty up underneath the football, can't get it, goes to ground. Plenty of players on the footy. Umpire says, I'll have it. And we'll ball up. He will right on the far side of the oval. Centre wing. Still gusty old conditions, but we still are bathed in sunshine, which is great. Oh, ball goes to Vardy, and they're into him. Might be Kai for Zohar in there. It was a good tackle. Billy Charler it was. Umpire again with the 40. Throws it up again. Tap down. Now kick away. Kick away it is now by Charler. I think again bouncy old ball over the top. It's got to be Creek or Brokenshire. Brokenshire gets it. Smacked off the hands. It's come off hands. It's out of bounds. And out of bounds where McLaren would be liking it. Just in right. Just be thrown in right in front of the goals. Only a couple of metres around from the point post. The McLaren point post that is. Umpire throws the footy back in towards the centre of the ground. Comes in trapped by McLaren player. He's been held on to. And the umpire will come in and ball up about 20 metres out in front of McLaren goals now. Scoring opportunity for McLaren. Can they snap a goal here? Ball comes up. Hoban gets the rake down. Still not clearing it out. Little toe poke. Umpire's letting it go to Timmy Green. Could have given it to Scuds. Didn't. It gets put down. They get a little toe poke away. Can Compass get out of it? Marshall's in there. Still can't get hold of the footy. They got hold of him. And the umpire will come in and untangle the mess, and they have a ball up outside 50. Compass doing well to try and clear it out. Oh, good tap by McLaren. The gill run through. Little handball comes up in the middle. Players got hold of it. Out comes Tommy Vic Kunis to Pitaway. Pitaway with a footy. Slices it down the wing. Up over the back is Stewie Hill. Gets a handball up over the top. It's a race on. Who's there first? Compass are. Compass gets it. Is that Ziggy shows the footy? It's gone. We've got a free kick going backwards. I missed that one. It's gone back to Stewie Hill, so something's happened to him when he got rid of the footy. Sorry, I followed the footy on down the line. I thought that was still alive. Stewie Hill's waiting. Don't wait too much longer, Stewie. The whole McLaren Township will be back there saving the goals. Hill now loads up, looking for Kunis, so it's right on the boundary line. It gets punched away, and it's going to be a free kick anyway to McLaren. A push out, a little helping hand maybe from Zig. McLaren with the football. Where are we going to go? We're going to hug the boundary line. He's done a pretty good job of retaining them up here. They've gone 8 minutes now without letting McLaren score. They got a bit of a run on, but that is a good grab down there by McLaren. Stewie Green. Oh, Green, that's another good mark down the line by Watchman. Now he's within striking distance. Distance isn't a problem here. It's definitely not 50 metres. That arc. So where's he going to put it? He's confident in his own boot, the skipper. Got it going for him last week. Watchman on his way. Probably didn't connect with the football as he wanted to. It's a bit of an ugly one, and the boundary umpire's gone for the pacemaker for only a minor score.
Tied the scores up.
They have locked it all away, Trev. It's 5-7 apiece here on our Telstra Shop scoreboard.
We wait for the ball to be collected. Compass will bring this ball back in. Need to watch it. We've got 25 minutes gone in this second quarter. So he looks at him, turns around, kicks it to himself, plays off, brings it inside. Now he's got a break on it, drives this ball up. Boundary line won't be in play. They've got to hold it up. That's a good grab there by Compass. Right in front, yep, Big Hogan got up. Needs to take a lot of them today, actually. So he turns around, looks at it. The kick will be the one who does. He's a bit undecided. Drives it out. Goes out wider and wider and wider. Up they go. McLaren all by themselves up on that one, and we must put pressure on them. In they come. Find his player there in Matthews. Matthews comes out again. Finds his player out here on the wing. That one goes around there to Green. Stuart Green puts it all up. Over the back. Comes to the ground. Up they go. McLaren gets high. Nice throw. That's not advantage, so he's pulled it back.
I think he's a bit lucky there.
Lucky under that, and that one comes back to Brett.
I think he's really lucky.
Yeah,
He was out of here.
Yeah, was he?
Certainly
It
was.
is Creek.
Compass with the ball. They drive it out wide now. Out there they find one or two, and that goes around there to Tommy Corbett. Corbett now drives us up under the wing. Up they go. Compass, we've got one hold out. There's a free kick there to Hill. So Hill, recipient of the free kick. They need to make inroads here, really. If they can kick a goal, it's going to hurt McLaren. They've got right back onto this one.
Yes.
Out they go. Goes out wide, finds his player out there wide in the wing. Gets told to play on. Goes on quickly now. Drives this ball up in the full forward. Up they go. McLaren's in front. Compass come out. Gets a kick to it. Goes out. Out it comes out the back. Schultz gets it. Drives this ball up in the full forward. Out they go on the chest of Parsons.
You're right, Trev. I mean, if they can get a goal here and just go into that half time with that little bit of pep in the step, and I probably think they would have won this quarter if Compass can get this goal through Parsons.
Yeah, well, they've done what they've kicked. If they can kick this one, it'll make them 2 goals now into the win. And of course, McLaren couldn't do that. They only kicked the 1, so that should take a bit at a time. So anyway, Parsons now comes in. Kicks in from 35, steps out, drives it, hangs it. Look at the wind take that one. Down she goes. Thank you very much to pick that one out. So on the Telstra scoreboard, 6-7 Mount Compass, 5-7 to McLaren.
Welcome to Happy Rugs.
Happy Rugs stock a wide range of rugs to suit all rooms, budgets and needs. From lounge room and kids room to kitchen, living and dining room. Unique to Happy Rugs is our free sleepover service, where you can try out your selected rug at your home or business before purchasing it.
We offer great prices, a huge range and excellent customer service.
Happy Rug owners buy their rugs from Happy Rugs, 24 Ocean Street, Victor Harbour. Phone 088 7973.
Mine goes all ahead full.
Umpire throws the ball back up in the centre. Up it goes. The McLaren player goes through the pack when he's been dragged too high, says the umpire. And go back to take his free kick there. And that is Gill. And Gill just goes back, puts the boot on it. They can get one here. They're in business. That's McLaren. Player there's got hold of the ball, gets it quickly over to his teammate. Takes a backward step. Now here's a chance to put the ball on the boot without even looking. Then that's gone through the goals.
It has
that has tied it up once again.
Mile again.
That is
Mile again.
6 goals, 7 apiece.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 170A Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
Taken a while to get him off, hasn't it? He certainly won't be back for a second quarter, you wouldn't think. The next
Could have got away with that one, ridden into the ground.
Wasn't that hurt him? I mean, yeah, it is a probably the bruise is, but he's got to go up from his two athleticism and the punching the footy away, so they'll be missed.
Umpire throws it up again in the centre. Quick kick out of the pack by Compass. Goes down
Goes
to
the
half forward line, and that is half time. Will it starts again in the third quarter, doesn't it? 6 goals, 7 apiece. No one's really gone in ahead this quarter, and maybe that little bit right at the end there for McLaren has given that little bit of impetus, I think, to come out and say, well, we can do it.
Scoreboard had changed, they got a little bit excited there, they're putting a goal up for McLaren, but they just changed that now. So we'll wait on the goal umpires to double check, but we reckon our scoreboard's pretty right in here. 6-7 apiece, I agree with you. We'll wait till the 2 goal umpires come together in the middle and do the discussion. And yes, Brokenshire's arm did not look too good. It is his dicky wing he has on it with his shoulder problem, whether it's just dislocated and that makes it tough. If they can pop that one back in, he'll come back.
While we wait for that, because the goal umpires are still heading in, I'll give the goal scorers as we have them. For McLaren, we have 2 to Daniel Marr. We have singles to Jordan Mutton, Jess Watchman, Christopher Bradwell and Lachlan Matthews. And for Mount Compass, 2 to Dwayne Schultz, 2 to Jake Videy, singles to Ziggy Vitkunis and Joseph Parsons.
Yeah, well, I've got 6 goals apiece here, so as a goal umpire I should have 6 goals apiece. Derek Docking.
Have they got 7 points apiece? That's the other thing.
Hey, it's all clear. Correct weight at Cranberry. It is McLaren Oval here, the prelim final. 6 goals, 7 apiece, Cookie.
Hi, it's Jamie here, manager at Telstra Store Victor Harbour. If you need help with the NBN, pop by for a chat. Our team of experts can help answer all your questions. And don't worry, we won't load you up with confusing manuals or tech jargon. It's just a face-to-face chat with one of the team to help get your NBN service up and running in no time. And then that's public service. So pop by the Telstra Store Victor Harbour today.
Australian Prestige Removals is your locally owned and operated furniture removals and freight specialists. Whether you're moving house, business or office, we'll take extra care of your valued possessions. We specialise in handling fragile freight, antique furniture, pianos and pool tables, and we can also supply labour hire for packing. Need to move on a weekend? No problem. Australian Prestige Removals operate on weekends at no extra cost. For a competitive quote on your next local or interstate furniture removal, call the Furniture Removals and Freight Specialists. Australian Prestige Removals. Phone 0484 787 345.
Hamper Warehouse creates stunning gourmet hampers with quality products sourced from the Adelaide Hills and across the Fleurieu Peninsula. You have a choice of 5 gourmet hampers which can be varied to suit. Ideal as a personal gift for family and friends or special occasions, or to show someone that you care. Want to make an impression on your clients? We can deliver a personalised corporate hamper complete with your company colours and branding. Give a gift that says you care. Give a gourmet hamper from Hamper Warehouse. Phone 0417 804 931. Email or order online at hamperwarehouse.com.au.
Oh, Cookie, I'll tell you, that was one of the best scones that I've ever had. Thank you very much, Mrs. Price.
And Nick was going to give me an escort back with them.
Laced there with Fluorio cream on top of it. Cookie, nah, you wouldn't have liked that. I'll bring you a bit for dinner tonight. Washed down with a crisp Chardonnay.
Anyway, while you blokes are eating that, the football's just about ready to
we better
get
get on
started.
to our real job, eh? Yeah. Okay.
Siren just sounded here to start the third quarter off with the scores all tied up.
Ball comes
Throws
up.
the ball up, free kick immediately goes out here to Compass. Compass gets a free kick, player running down the ground with it. He's got a mile with it down there. And he kicks it in, that's Green kicks it into the half forward line, and Parsons has been given a go now to have a shot at goal. Spent most of the last quarter down in defence, now he's into attack. And I dare say his kick here would probably change the lead. And whether it's by a goal or a point, depends on how he kicks it. He's gone right back in, he's almost back in the cricket pitch. He'll kick this inside the 50. Comes in, goes over the 15-metre line. The umpire looks like he's not too impressed with that one, and he's a minor score only to Mount Compass. They go to 6 goals 8 to McLaren 6-7 as Nicky tries to get the cream off his finger to push over his scoreboard for another point.
McLaren to bring the football back in, load it up, come up on the clubroom side. She sits up and holds up beautifully. And Ziggy Vikernes has read the football and has taken a good mark right on the 50-metre arc. You're kicking this from about 52 metres, as the line says there, but you think that 50 might be a little bit shy.
Well, while he's lining this up, Nicky, I've just got a quick message here that Victor Harbour are 2 up at quarter time in the netball.
More close game down there at Wollonga in the grand final. Netty Vikernes on his way. The kick is on its way. Looks true and correct. Ziggy Vikernes gets goal number 7 on the board for Mount Compass. They go to 7 goals 8 to McLaren 6-7 on our Telstra Shop scoreboard.
South Coast Realty is an independent, locally owned and operated real estate business, incorporating sales and property management of both permanent and holiday rentals. We're heavily involved in the local community, with offices in Goolwa, Normanville, Mount Compass and Victor Harbour. Our professional and friendly staff can assist you with all your real estate needs. And with well over 5,000 registered buyers on our database, all wanting to purchase properties on the South Coast, we really do stand out from the crowd. South Coast Realty, local real estate specialists with the big advantage. Give us a call today.
Back in the centre now. Up she goes. Ruckman go up. Hoban gets it, pushes it down, comes out the back. Heidi can't get it around and puts his hand on it though, and they're all stacked in onto there, but tapped out there. Comes through around and it goes out there to Gill for McLaren. Compass turned around, picked it all up. Handballs off, goes wide. Now they're going wider again, coming around into it. Up they come to Hill. Hill tries one hand, can't get it. Up and down. McLaren, handballs over, goes back again. Back over goes back onto it. Handballs come out, right out wider. This is going to be pressure now to the McLarens, and they're put under it by Compass on the true wing clubber inside. You could see it once they couldn't break out there. It was just building the pressure. More and more players come in, and she started to get hot in there. True wing, right in front of the main crowd here at the Oval. Up they go, tapped out there by McLaren. Come down here, picked it all up by Compass. He gets wrapped up. Crowd screaming for the ball. There's no way he had any chance in there. And that one there was Davis.
Yep.
Couldn't get it up. Up they Hoban, can't get it. Tried to come through. McLaren gets up again, gets wrapped up, and he'll go down. The umpire will repeat this. Still on the flag, on the wing there, in exactly the same spot. Up it comes, bit of shuffling and pushing there by Corbett and by Gill. Up it goes, turn around, comes out the back, picks it all up. And there'll be a repeat here again. It's the third time we'll be up in this spot, tight to get her out. The McLarens do not want Compass to get out on this quarter. Up they go. Hoban gets it, flicks it over his back, goes over, comes off the hands there of Ellis and for McLaren, and she's over the boundary line this time for the boundary umpire to have a shot at. Still on the true wing here, through the interchange gate. Up he goes, throws it all up, over the back, goes around, Hoban gets it, plucks it out there, kicks it forward, but Zohar Kiefer has got it from McLaren in defence. He drives up, puts it back where it was. Oh, that's a strong overhead run there, too tall, and he takes his second marker I've seen him today. Comes off the boot a bit, up goes Ziggy, can't get to it. Vakunas hits the bottom, up comes Schultz, can't get out to it, trips his own teammate as he goes out. Zohar Kiefer gets it, goes across goals. Parsons has got the run for McLaren's. He turns, bucks around, puts it back into the pocket, comes out, gets around on the side here, handballs out. What have we got? The umpires have got hanging on here, or deliberate throw. I reckon he's got it up for a flick, I reckon, yeah. Couldn't pick it, I didn't see his signal, but I think he's going to Compass anyway. It goes around there.
Give me this one, isn't
Is
it?
that Mackenzie?
I reckon it is, isn't it? I reckon it is.
Away from full back, boys.
So anyway, Compass. Going to be a 45-degree angle, but he's only going to kick from outside the square, so he's only going to get this off the boot. Puts and slams it into the goal post.
Back to full back.
He's on, still having a bit of a wrestle on here.
Telstra scoreboard 7-9 now, Compass 6-7 McLaren.
Yeah, well.
A true backman.
A true backman. It was a backman's kick, wasn't it? Straight into the goalpost.
It's still wobbling.
It's still wobbling. It was a fair sort of pace. Anyway, from the kick in there. Down they go, that's Bollenhagen. He's kicked
that out. That's
He's kicked it in the back of a ute down there, so the ball will be brought back with interest, you would think, from here. Player's got to jump the fence, get himself, and come in and he kicked a little short one. And what a terrible kick that was.
Dropped it.
He dropped it. Now McLaren, they're back in business. No, they're not. Picked up this time by Compass, back into the forward line it goes. Ball's down there almost in the goal square. It's been pushed out now towards the back pocket, and a free kick will go here to
again.
Mackenzie
Pointing to get again.
Oh no, I
The
can't
goalpost
watch.
slammer.
He'll probably kick it this time. He's got a lot tougher angle than he was last time.
See if he can belt the heck out of the second one, the other one post.
And he comes now to take his kick. Can he get the harder of the two? Comes in and looks like he can't, and I don't think he has either. I think he's got
I think he's got it. I think he's got it.
Yeah,
Yes, he has indeed.
How can that happen? It's impossible. Anyway, that's another goal to Compass. They go to 8-9 now, leading McLaren 6-7.
The Royal Family Hotel in the main street of Port Elliot prides itself on having a family atmosphere. Our dining room is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, offering great food specials and friendly service. Why not wind down with friends and enjoy a drink in our superb beer garden, renowned for being the best beer garden on the South Coast. There's live music every Friday night, traditional pub-style accommodation, and we're also a sip and save outlet for all your favourite party needs. The Royal Family Hotel, 32 North Terrace, Port Elliot.
Just wait for the nerves and muscles to settle and hope that it's in properly.
Have a drink while you do
It
it.
only takes that long to whack all the tape back on. Ball come back up in the middle of this from the umpire. Up they go. Hoban waits up for it, but knocks it down to Gill. Gill gets a kick away from McLaren. Floaty old ball. Oh, it's been a whistle there. It's going to be a free kick. May have been held on to. The football not within 5.
I don't think he's too happy about it.
Bradwell. No, Tommy Gilbert's not. He's quite animated about that, but Bradwell with the football needs to find a target. Goes deep into the clubroom side pocket, and the target's been taken down there by Martin.
Not too many goals been scored from the over though.
No, it's not Martin. Sorry, it's Watchman.
Watchman, yep.
He's gone. Yeah. Backing up into the bifold doors of the front bar.
Opens it up.
It certainly does open it up. He's gone back a long way. The Watchman, the skip from McLaren, needs to get this one. On his way in. Kicks on its way. It's the wind doing it all. The players are going right across the face of the goals. They've held it up in there. Now comes up with Hoban. Hoban just gets it, slams it on the boot. It's going to bounce to nowhere. Players have to run hard on the football. McLaren get hold of the football just as it carries over the line. And the boundary umpire's on the money, and the umpire says no. I've given the free kick to McLaren. Push. McLaren will bring the football back in. Inside 50, she's going to land right up close to the boundary line. Compass had the hands to it, couldn't bring it down. Handball comes back out wide. Good tackle by McLaren. Good pressure play.
Free kick.
Free kick.
Never disposed of it.
Incorrect disposal, that one. McLaren. Pick up the player, he's hugging on the boundary line as the ticket box entrance. Kick, it's on its way, it's going to lob right into the square. Tall timber from McLaren. Play on's the call, but a snap has come out from McLaren, and that is a goal to McLaren, and the big fella there keeping an eye on him there. It is 7 goals, 7 to McLaren. Mount Compass, 8 goals, 9 on that Telstra Shop scoreboard.
Welcome to Happy Rugs.
Happy Rugs stock a wide range of rugs to suit all rooms, budgets and needs. From lounge room and kids room to kitchen, living and dining room. Unique to Happy Rugs is our free sleepover service, where you can try out your selected rug at your home or business before purchasing it.
We offer great prices, a huge range and excellent customer service.
Happy Rug owners buy their rugs from Happy Rugs, 24 Ocean Street, Victor Harbour. Phone 08 8552 7973.
That's one goal that McLaren kicked into the wind again as they did the first quarter. Up it comes now, back it goes out, comes out the backside, gets around there, McLaren gets it out, series of handballs to Gill. Gill goes back over, misses his tackle and Daniels, he puts it all up, Gill can't get it, comes around in there, put down onto it, out he goes, breaks the ball up there and puts it all out, and that's a bad kick, intercepted by Mount Compass. Comes off the back, drives this ball up, it's gone over his head, lucky. Turns around, goes out, over the back, the Coons can't get it. Turns around, goes out to centre half forward, centre half back out there, and that goes over to Braden Dunlop for McLaren. Centre half back, brings it back in, played in, goes out there and he finds Zohar Kiefer. Kiefer Zohar, gets him around.
Hang on, I did that last week.
So he goes around him, he's in this back flank though, on the clubroom side, puts it all up, the wind will drop this one down, big boys go up, McLaren in front of it, can't get out to it, out they come, Compass trying to get it all up, gets wrapped up in here, the umpire's going to have to come in on the forward flank for a ball up. We're into 10.5 minutes gone now into the third quarter, so starting to head towards halfway through. Hoban smashes it forward, goes all out, Hill gets him, down he goes, he's in trouble too I think. Just clipped him out onto there, and he comes out in the full, he's up, just kicked him, Umpire comes over here, he's looked and he's okay. He's held it up for that reason. Trainer is still too close to the player, goes up and that's a good grab there by Hill, isn't it?
Yep.
For Compass. Compass spins around, walks off of that umpire and serves into the post. So, minor score, 8 goals 10 to Mount Compass to 7-7 McLaren on the Telstra Shop scoreboard.
Yes, and McLaren will bring the ball back in. They've had a couple of let-offs down there today with the ball hitting the post, especially in this third quarter. McLaren come in, the player there might have been a little bit too close to the mark, and they put it over that far side of the ground, and the mark has been taken out there by Hoban. Hoban just whirs around and tried to do a little kick-off, and it didn't work. The player there had hold of it, and McLaren now, they've got the numbers to go down the ground. Oh, not a good kick.
Free kick.
Free kick down the ground, is it? And it's gone out here to Ellis, and Ellis didn't waste any time. Umpire says it's play on down into the forward line it goes, and there's a mark taken down there by Mutton, and this could turn the thing around in a very short time. To put only 3 points of difference, we can put this one through. He's not that far out either. 30 metres out at the most, 25 probably. A bit hard to see from where we are here exactly how far out it is, but he's straight out in front of goal anyway. Comes in now to take his kick. Puts the ball up, and that has
stayed there.
Through for a 1 behind only, so it's 7-8 to McLaren, 8 goals, 10 Mount Compass.
Yeah, let off for Mount Compass. It needs to nail those ones and nail them home. They keep within touch with Compass here going in the last with that breeze. They're thinking about next week. Kicking duties comes away of Tom Corbett, Mount Compass. Bit of time going down now. Tom Corbett goes straight down the spine. This one's going for the big men in the middle. Hoban's up in the front sitting, just sits underneath it and takes a good grab. Handballs onto the run to Marshall. Marshall down the line to Schultz. Schultz taps it up over the head to try and get some advantage. Doesn't do it. McLaren gets hold of it.
FAD.
Pick up FAD. Plenty advantage. Well done on McKenzie. Can he tackle him? No, they don't. McLaren get the kick away. And a good mark taken back there by Tom Vic Kernis. Vic Kernis into the centre of the ground, finds Michael Corbett. Can keep transition going. Where does he go? They're screaming for it. Stops Forks, goes short. The lead has to come. Didn't go to Schultz. Got him in the hands off from McLaren. McLaren's a bit tighter at the ground level. Tried to flick it up. Chance in there for him, and it is too high. Free kick the way of a Mount Compass. Another through Scuds.
Big way player last week.
Put down the reserve. Scuds gives it back to Ritter. Ritter holds up, goes forward. Pinion takes a good mark, 20 metres out, directly in front. Needs to go back, steady, and suck him in.
He needs to stand up, doesn't he?
He did, and he does. Well, he did that in the last quarter last week. They need him right now. Tommy Pinion, the leading goal kicker of the year, has not kicked a goal yet, and we're into the third term. 14 minutes into the third term. Compass can't break the shackles of McLaren. Pinion on his way in, kicks truly. Straight through the middle, says the goal umpire. Pinion gets his first. Mount Compass get their ninth. They move to 9 goal 10 to McLaren 7-8 on the Telstra Shop scoreboard.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 170A Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
Close game.
They're getting a bit of run for their money.
Back in the centre it goes. Gets up there by Hoban. Gets wrapped up here. The umpire's going to have to step in again and repeat the dose. We have 15 minutes gone on the third quarter here. This is the one that sets up into it. Up she goes. Turns around. Hoban gets it again. Comes down. That's high. Umpire see that one. Just let the hand come up after the tackle. And she's a relieving kick to McLaren's. McLaren's on the back. Drives it out. Goes over, Gill goes through his hands, picked all up, breaks the tackle, Corbett, goes back out to Compass, Compass now goes up, got the break, turns out Ritter puts it up, wind goes up, here it goes to Ziggy, gets under it too far, tackles up and down, Schultz gets to tackle in for Compass and he holds it up at centre half forward, just outside the 50-metre arc as such for a ball up. Goes up again, turns around, pitches uphill, couldn't get it out. Picked up there by Compass. And they turn around, tackle comes on to McLaren's. That one there went to Matthews and it's a ball up again. Right in the square of the 50. Umpire goes down, looks around, almost gets in the pack of it. Out she comes, turns around, stacks on the mill over here, goes over the top, wrapped up on the end. The umpire's that gets picked up and he says, fellas, get out the road, I've got to come out, I've got to come out. And I'll tell you what, mate, if you let so many players around you, it ain't going to happen. You think you're just another player. Yep, you go out there. Up she goes now. Goes up, smashed down there by Hogan. Puts it up there, tapped over back beautifully there. Oh no, Hogan goes up. This looks, he's too narrow. It's a minor score. So 9-11 to Mount Compass, 7-8 to McLaren on the Telstra Shop scoreboard.
15 points the difference. That's 17-minute mark of this third term. Comes in, there's a little kick goes into the back pocket area down there. Zohar. He's taking his time now. He just puts the ball on the boat, kicks it out there, and that's going to go out of bounds without anyone touching it. And I think there'll be a free kick paid there. There is, and Compass will.
No, he wants it thrown back in.
You can't do that, but anyway. Umpire says to the boundary umpire, toss it back in, so he's going to do as he's told now and throw it in. In it goes. It comes in a little bit short down there. Karen dive in on the bottom of the pack. Then they get it out. No, they've got out now by
free kick
has
going back
in the meantime. And the ball goes back now to McLaren. They do a little kick in. He'll find a little fella out there.
Oh, he wanted
He was just about to take off and he looked around and saw someone there and said, well, I'd better go back and have a kick.
I reckon it's Bradwell.
So he's got it now inside.
and 50.
He's got it inside the square and the player come up, run alongside of him. And that was a bit of a silly thing to do because he's going to get 50-metre penalty out of this. And
Yeah, you can't give them up.
Sitting on the seat and having to talk to Peter Galbraith about this. As McLaren now, yeah, it's as good as 2 kicks, isn't it? Wherever this one lays, he always decides not to try on. Now, he's going back now to take a definite shot at goal, and the wind in there has died a little bit with the long hands of a defensive player down there come in and take the mark into Kunis.
Ziggy.
Yeah. So Kunis goes back now, comes across his goal square, tries to do I don't know what that was. It was a spinning drop punt, and the ball again has been marked by McLaren. They can put it right back from whence it came. And they do is a little worm burner gone in, but you can't keep worm burners when there's tall players down there in that back line that can take the mark. So Corbett's got another kick. Again, Corbett comes in, puts it up high. Got the breeze behind him. 2 Mount Compass players probably spoiled each other that time. Here's another chance for McLaren to get it in. And he's got a teammate out there waiting by himself, too far out to kick it. And he comes in now. Then the ball will be taken.
Yeah, bounce off the chest and over the line.
He completes the mark across the line. So down the umpire throw it in. On the far side of the ground, in the forward pocket though. You see on the Yankalilla or the Victor Harbour end. And now Compass got the ball. Down that far side of the moon, they've got players lining up for it down there, and they've got one here in Pinion. Pinion was grabbed by the arm and thrown away, but he's still got plenty of backup down there. This is going right into the forward line. Parsons can pass it right into the goal square.
On the ball.
So it gives away a free kick on the ball.
Parsons has given away a free kick holding the ball. He's going to die us again. It's a little bit dusty.
He was driven into the ground with that tackle.
Fairly good tackle. McLaren right on the line, just to run around now. Play on's the call. Football goes loaded up just outside 50. Punch down it is by Gill. Ball down loose on McLaren. Ball down. Gets it out to Ellis. Ellis ball smothered off the boot. Still working overtime. Backdoor McLaren. Still got the football. They got hold of him. Now umpire will pull a stoppage. We'll have a ball up at half forward line there for Mount Compass. Clock's ticking over, 20 and a half gone. This is the third term, only 15 points to the lead by Compass. Not enough, you would think, with this breeze. Ball come back down, Ellis with the football. Picked up it is now, it is by Matthews. Matthews unloads it. Oh, the wind just gets it up in the air, holds it up. Underneath it, is that Vanderloo running?
Oh, no way, he dropped that.
Did he drop it? I couldn't see it. He just looked down away at the middle. At the minute, no, it wasn't. It was Josh Proctor. Proctor gets the football out to a teammate. Inbounds a bouncy ball. She's in the square. Ball in dispute. Now picked up by Green. Clears the football out the line, but underneath it's going to be Ellis. Puts his body in and takes a good mark. I doesn't want any part of him dropping the footy or punched away from it. This will go back. Has to set it up too far out to score.
Touch.
Goes in, little floater goes in. Corbett's got over. That's Tom Corbett got over the footy, tackled over the line. They see it the way, and the boundary umpire will come into play and throw it in. And the umpire with the footy. Oh, flat throw in's gone straight to Hoban. Hoban dishes it off up over the top. A handball comes. Still O'Hagan can't get it. Overrun the football. Player tackled, taken to ground. Umpire says no, I'll have it. Ball up, and ball up he will. Back line there for Compass. High up in the air again, it's a little bit better. A roundhouse comes down to no one's real advantage, all wrapped up in the middle.
Time on.
He'll come in and ball up, and you wouldn't think it's enough. There's going to be a lot of hard defending going on. This one's going to go down to the wire. Ball comes back up again from the umpire. Hoban comes up with a big roundhouse and thumps it down the line. Underneath is Proctor, comes out of his hand. Schultz should sweat on, the football does. Handball comes out to Michael Corbett. Corbett back to Schultz. Schultz just gets it away in time. Oh, he got it away. Ump, you're standing there. You've got to have a little bit of time, but holding the ball is it. Joel Vanderloo. Played an outstanding game last week.
Whoa.
Gets close to the man in the mark, or didn't. The man in the mark come over the line, and 50 metres has seen his way. And Dwayne Schultz is sitting back there going, you've got to be kidding, I've got it marked. But umpire was there and he was hot on it. So Joel Vanderloo can bring this a goal closer. He is within striking distance, only 20 metres out directly in front. On his way. Umpire still telling everybody what's happening. Vanderloo goes round on his left. He's kicked an absolute mongrel and let themselves off the hook again, Mount Compass. So 7-9 McLaren, 9 goals, 11 Mount Compass on a Telstra Shop scoreboard.
Mount Compass with the ball to bring it back in. Needs to go down the far side, as he done. Drives it up. Look at the ball going up into there. Up they go. Vakunas can't get it over the back. No, he's disputed it and he's going to have the ball up. Probably not too bad. It looked like they both got yeah, I thought the same. So umpire with the ball up on the 50 square. Centre square he goes. Thumped all out there. Can't get out onto it. Comes back to Hoban. Hoban tries to get down onto it. He stands in. Which is going to be a repeat by the central umpire.
Any Long Creek people that are here will say, keep it going.
Yeah, they want a few brawls. Up they go. Hoban smashes the ball forward. Up they go. Schultz can't get it. McLaren goes up. That's got to be holding the ball. Umpire. He had it, he stepped back, he had the opportunity and he didn't play that one. So, I don't know, you can get tough. Anyway, up she goes. Hoban gets it, thumps it out again. Over the back, Gill gets it for McLaren. Goes up. Up they go though. Out to Compass. Compass comes out. Over those. Hill gets it. Turns around, picks it all up. Bidey picks it up. Drives this ball back for Compass. Now he goes forward. That goes over the back. And she's just offline. Minus score. 9 goals, 12 Mount Compass. 7-9 McLaren on the Telstra Shop scoreboard.
3 minutes of time on has just ticked over in this quarter. So the siren won't be
only
too
4
far
goals
away.
this quarter, Kev.
Yeah, McLaren kick it in, they go over the far side where it's difficult to kick it back in again. Player really calls for a free kick. He doesn't have to worry this time, it's gone out on the full. And the free kick will be taken down there by Stephen Carl. Yeah, well, this is going to be a real go, isn't it, in the last quarter?
Oh, yeah.
Listen, one will go through and one will drop out. And that's not a good kick in either. Over the back of the pack it goes. In fact, that probably ended up fairly well. It's gone almost back into the centre. The ball just been pushed along the ground.
Umpire's got one for a throw right back
from
here.
100 metres away, decides he'll get in on the act and plays a free kick out there to McLaren. The kick out there has gone out to Lachlan Matthews. He finds his teammate over near the fence on the wing side of the ground. Doesn't get too much to get to out there.
Can't be much time, Kev.
He'll hold it up as long as he can. And here's a chance to play at the back of the pack that Mark has not played. Play on, says the umpire. And McLaren now, they've got a chance. Through Watchman. Watchman's kick is over their heads and it's bounce. And it's
Mate,
and it's gone through for 1 point down there only. And McLaren 7-11 now.
No, 17.
Oh, you forgot.
Yeah.
7-10 to 9-12.
Mate, I've just been really run out of time because I was a little bit slow on starting our stop clock here. The ball's come up in. It's going to be a turnover. It's going to go the way of McLaren. Compass trying to clear it. There goes the honker. So it is 3/4 time here at the McLaren Oval in the prelim final. It is Mount Compass and 9-12 to McLaren 7-10, and McLaren come on home with the breeze, boys. Goal kickers, Trev, what do you got?
Goal kickers for McLaren. We have 2 to Daniel Matt, 2 to Jess Watchmans, singles to Lachlan Matthews, Christopher Bradwell and Jordan Mutton. And for Mount Compass, we have 2 to Jake Videy, Ziggy Vakunas and Dwayne Schultz. And singles to Brandon McKenzie, Joseph Parsons and Tom Pinion.
Yeah, so at 3/4 time here in the game, and I would say it's still anyone's game because McLaren are coming home with the breeze behind them. It looks like it might blow up a little bit more because it's appears now to be a little bit stronger than it was earlier.
Yeah, well, it's only been 1 goal that in every quarter, Kev, into the wind, and it's been an average of three goals. 3 goals with the aid of the breeze, so you think McLaren can tighten this one right back up, and we're going down to a nail biter in the end, so it comes back to the battle of the defenders. I think here, can Mount Compass get a breakout?
Well, that's the question that you got to ask. Can Compass get away, or can McLaren catch up and maybe snatch it at a kick and right near the end of the match?
Goal umpires have weighed the scores off correctly, Cookie. It is 9-12, Mount Compass to 7-10, McLaren.
Welcome to Ian's Garage Door Centre. We're one of Adelaide's largest garage door specialists, servicing Adelaide and the southern area for over 23 years. We supply, install and service most types of garage doors. We also do quotes for insurance claims, making it easier for you. We are a B&D accredited dealer and specialise in the supply of custom-made doors. An experienced garage door specialist will advise the best options and price to suit your requirements. We'll help you find the ideal garage door. Book your free measure and quote now by phoning Ian's Garage Door Centre on 08 8186 2444 or call into our showroom at Unit 2, 2 Dorset Street, Lonsdale.
Hamper Warehouse creates stunning gourmet hampers with quality products sourced from the Adelaide Hills and across the Fleurieu Peninsula. You have a choice of 5 gourmet hampers which can be varied to suit. Ideal as a personal gift for family and friends or special occasions, or to show someone that you care. Want to make an impression on your clients? We can deliver a personalised corporate hamper complete with your company colours and branding. Give a gift that says you care. Give a gourmet hamper from Hamper Warehouse. Phone 0417 804 931, email or order online at hamperwarehouse.com.au.
Hi, it's Jamie here, manager at Telstra Store Victor Harbour. If you need help with the NBN, pop by for a chat. Our team of experts can help answer all your questions. And don't worry, we won't load you up with confusing manuals or tech jargon. It's just a face-to-face chat with one of the team to help get your NBN service up and running in no time. And that's public service. So pop by the Telstra Store Victor Harbour today.
Thank you very much, Richard.
The people under what the colour of the oval is, Nick? What's the beetle that's
it's a black beetle. Yeah, just does the old eats around big round circles. Looks like the Olympics are out here. Umpire has the footy. We're starting the last term. I'll start the clock this time. Up they go. Tap down. Even one. Comes out. Gill with the football. Clears it, kicks it forward. Mackenzie's got it trapped in there. They have Mackenzie trapped. It's to no advantage. And I'm sorry about that, Trevor. I didn't reset it and start it. We're too busy enjoying afternoon tea. Umpire with the football just off the centre circle. Flicks her up in the air again. McLaren gets a tap down. Vardy taps it back over the top. Handball comes back out to Davis. Davis now clears the football through the centre circle. The wind's just got it up there. Oh, up comes the back. Mum just spoiled each other's party there, Mount Compass. They're on top of the football, and there's plenty of white Guernseys not letting that footy come out.
Yeah, Compass don't need to jump against each other.
No. Umpire with the footy. Flicker up in the middle again, just off the centre circle. Come to Corbett, he's trying a one-hander, gets rid of the football, little toe. Hogan's unloaded. Not paid down there for that one. Tom Corbett in defence, gets it, dribbly old ball and still in dispute. Compass needs some reinforcements to get in there and grab it. McLaren through Gill. Gill off his knees, handballs it, tunnel balls it. A little kick forward now. Forward it is by Proctor, going up to Tom Corbett, gets it, reads it beautifully, gets a handball under the ground through to Pittaway. Pittaway down the line. Ritter has to scurry, get hold of the football. He doesn't. He's beaten by McLaren. Pick it up, spin off the ground. Now a kick back in forward, punched away it is by Corbett. Now Tommy Vitkunis has got to work from his knees, tap up again and belted away again by Vitkunis. Still working hard over the boundary line, right on the boundary line it is. How are we going to see this one? Umpire or boundary?
Umpire.
It'll be the central umpire and we'll ball up right on the boundary line. On the half-forward boundary line for McLaren. Tapped down up by Hoban, but stolen by McLaren and tackled by Mount Compass, and it pulls another stoppage, and it ain't going to happen. No score yet, boys, in this. The last 1.5 minutes gone. 9-12 Mount Compass, 7-10 McLaren.
Up she goes on that forward flank up there for McLaren. Out it comes, turns around, Corbett for Compass picks it all up, turns around, gets up there, short kick goes in, gets wrapped up there, and the umpire's going to have to say a ball up on the wing position, still over that other side of the ground, opposite the club rings. Up she goes, turns around, Hogan smacks it down onto there, picked up beautifully by Ritter, I reckon it was, goes off and he finds his player in Schultz. Schultz made two bubble mistakes on it, now he goes up onto the forward flank, over goes, Pinion goes up and he gets a shove out, using too much hand, can't do that, and he gives it away, the free kick to McLaren on the back flank. Far side, they bring it back in the centre, over it goes, and that was a Shepherd outside the distance too, turn around, so he comes up with the mark there, yep, and that one there goes to Green, Stuart Green. Fort McLaren, leaves on the back flank, drives it up now to the wing. Out they go on there. Corbett goes up and takes a strong mark for Compass. Still forward of the wing there. He short kicks it up now. Out it comes in there. Ziggy Vitkunis gets on and takes on his chest. Drives it over. He's got out here but hasn't spotted him. Vardy goes for a short kick, finds his player there, made him stretch for it though, and that one goes over there, and I reckon that is Ritter. Braden Ritter, 14. Drives up now, he puts it up for the big man to come out. Up he goes, Pinion can't take it. Over the back. They get away with this one, kicks it out, but that's wrapped all up there by and that is in Creek. So Brent Creek for Compass. Centre half forward, just on the almost centre. Look at it goes up there, they've stacked it up. Everybody wants to hold this one up here on. Up she goes forward. That's a big jump. Up it goes up there beautifully there by McLaren, and that pull down there is Stuart Green. Brings the ball club room side, danger. Mutton comes out, can't get onto it, he needs to be careful under here, 2 on the 1, picked up there by Compass, goes back around, handballs around, goes high onto him though, turns around, kicks the ball, goes forward, tackled there, puts it all down, umpire says play on, gets wrapped up, and now he says too high, and it's going to be a free kick there to, I reckon it could be to Green. No, sorry, that was up there to, Stuart Green on it, so he goes up, Compass can't intercept up here, and the umpire's blowing his whistle and he turns around, he's got touched and he's going to have a ball up. Couldn't quite work off his...
Come off a couple of sets of hands.
I couldn't work out what he was just up under there, so Hoban gets the ball, now he gets it for shoving the ruckman out, and it'll be a free kick to McLaren. True wing, club room side, up he goes back around this time, and goes on to there. And I reckon that could be Laurie. Laurie trips his ball up, forward flank, up they go. That's a good strong grab there by Mutton. He comes around. The umpire now calls him. You can see that right from the beginning. Up it goes, too far, and that's over the back, and it's soaked off the ground. That's straight through there, and that one has gone through to Christopher Bradwell for McLaren. That's the reply. Telstra scoreboard is 8 goals 10 to McLaren, 9-12 Compass.
South Coast Realty is an independent, locally owned and operated real estate business, incorporating sales and property management of both permanent and holiday rentals. We're heavily involved in the local community with offices in Goolwa, Normanville, Mount Compass and Victor Harbour. Our professional and friendly staff can assist you with all your real estate needs. And with well over 5,000 registered buyers on our database, all wanting to purchase properties on the South Coast, we really do stand out from the crowd. South Coast Realty, local real estate specialists with the big advantage. Give us a call today.
The ball now is back in the centre. Umpire throws it up. Up they go for the ruck. Oh, and that Compass player just grabbed it. They grabbed him. They're double teaming them out there at the moment. And Ellis, well, he just seems to go all day. What, they've already battery bearing. And up it goes. Here's a chance now for McLaren to get away with it. Not McLaren, to Compass to get away with it. Down to the forward line it goes. Big hand pass. Goes down there. And a kick, long kick in. And there's plenty of players around there for McLaren. He got thrown away. And he's going to be in the he's not going to be in any more trouble. Mark down there by
Charla.
McLaren for Charla. Charla now, he kicks it further down the ground. Off hands it goes. Right over close to the boundary line on the far side of the ground.
Watchman down, boys.
And
he's all right.
And the boundary umpire says,
rest.
Throw it in. Not much between them now, 8 points between them. Umpire throws it up again. Well, boundary umpire throws it in again. In it goes this time. Umpire's just waving his arms around down there. Call him play on. What do you call it? Play on still? Yep. He comes and says, I'll throw it up again. We're only at the 7-minute mark of this last quarter. Ball's on the ground. It's going to be pretty hard to get it out of that spot at the moment. There's a lot of players around the ball. The boundary umpire just keeps throwing it up.
Compass have at least got players forward.
Well, there's a bit of a nudge out at that right time then, and the umpire says it's too high, and a free kick goes out here to Mount Compass. So Compass with the ball out there, and that is Beatty.
Probably their best.
Beatty puts it back and he kicks it in short, his teammate to spoil it.
Shoots
It's a free kick, and the umpire says play on. And the big fella goes up there, he could have marked it. He comes back, and that is Pinion that comes back with the ball. He has a long kick in, and it goes straight across the goals and out of bounds. So the ball now will be brought back in by McLaren. He can go anywhere near the goals. And McLaren bring the ball back in. Nice high kick down the ground, strong with the wind out there. The big fellas fly for it. Ball comes down on the ground though. This is a chance for the smaller players, for McLaren to get in and get it. And Ellis has had a pretty good job of this so far today. So it's right in front of the crowd now. The umpire throws it up again. Pretty noisy crowd out there and under the veranda where it's out of the breeze, and there's a quick kick out of the pack down there by Compass. Umpire says it hasn't gone out of bounds yet, so is he going to, he tells the boundary umpire to throw it back in again. And the scores are 8-10 to McLaren, 9-12 to Mount Compass.
Boundary umpire with the 40. Umpire throwing off. Hoban just got shoved underneath it. Are we being consistent? Yes, we are. Peter Hoban. To this breeze, would not score, I wouldn't think. It is way too swirly. Aim for the bocce club. She might bring it back. So Peter Hoban's going to go back and roost it. He has. He's aimed for the bocce club. She's bending. She's in the square to mark. I reckon there by McLaren. It is. Good defensive work by McLaren. They're not giving up. They're not giving him a sniff. Comes out now to Zohar. Zohar round the body. Kick it down the line. Oh, plenty of Mount Compass underneath. McLaren might get away, but they don't. They cock it up. They give it back to Pittaway. Pittaway, yeah. Knows we're going to see this one. Free kick, Compass. Is that Vardy again? Yep. It is Vardy. Goes backwards back to Davis. Davis pops it up in the air, but McLaren's underneath it. An easy sit and a good mark taken down there by Thomas Fennerty. Fennerty going back, looking. I need to find possession. He does. This time that one works okay. He's found his teammate out there, and Stewie Green. Green now, one over the top. reckon that might have been
Lutz, I reckon.
Lutz or Proctor, one of the similar light, both got the long sleevers on.
Lutz, I reckon.
A little tip over the top, has to find a target. There he finds Proctor. Josh Proctor, handball back up on Lutz again, has the one bounce, has the run, gets the ball away, she'll float, she'll go inside 50, good lead back, it is by the skipper and Watchman. Can score from here. Score here, Watchman, through the high diddle, will get the crowd rumbling. Home ground advantage for McLaren in this prelim final. Watchman, the skipper, can he set it up for him? He pops it up in the air. She's high ball going on. Oh, he's got it. Oh, yes, the skipper sets him alight at McLaren Oval. They go to 9 goal, 10 McLarens, and 9 goals, 12 Mount Compass. 2 points difference.
The Royal Family Hotel in the main street of Port Elliot prides itself on having a family atmosphere. Our dining room is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, offering great food specials and friendly service. Why not wind down with friends and enjoy a drink in our superb beer garden, renowned for being the best beer garden on the South Coast. There's live music every Friday night, traditional pub-style accommodation, and we're also a sip and save outlet for all your favourite party needs. The Royal Family Hotel, 32 North Terrace, Port Elliot.
They go up. Hogan goes up for it, gets it, puts us all out, and bangs into his own player then, and turns around and it'll be a toss-up there, and Compass are getting in each other's road now a couple of times. Turns around and goes back up again. Hogan sets it, up she goes around for it. Nobody really gets it, comes all out, pushes out. McLaren gets the ball, he gets one from the side, sock it off the ground. They're going forward now. Out it goes, turns around McLaren, picks it all up, handballs back out and over, goes to Ellis. Ellis handballs off. Off it goes there to Lutz, I reckon it was.
Yes, it is.
He puts it on.
The son of a gun!
10 goals, 10 McLaren have now hit the front, 9-12 to Mount Compass.
Welcome to Happy Rugs.
Happy Rugs stock a wide range of rugs to suit all rooms, budgets and needs. From lounge room and kids room to kitchen, living and dining room. Unique to Happy Rugs is our free sleepover service, where you can try out your selected rug at your home or business before purchasing it.
We offer great prices, a huge range and excellent customer service.
Happy Rug owners buy their rugs from Happy Rugs, 24 Ocean Street, Victor Harbour. Phone 088 7973.
That's where they had half of the McLaren half were under him. He didn't know which one to barrack for.
No, he's got to be on the winner. Umpire, go on to it.
Going up in the centre she goes, comes back out. Compass gets it. Videy puts it out wide, goes out there to Schultz, gets a bad bounce, comes almost back into it. However, Videy gets it again, turns around, drives this ball right up goes into it. Pinion, spoil each other again. They turn around again, passing out the back. Messes it, turns around, makes a meal of that one, gets the ball up, tries to handball it out, can't get it, and the umpire will cut.
Legging, free kick Parsons.
So that was lucky there, they got out of jail. This is what we thought before with Compass. They do have a problem with both Pinion and Ziggy Vacunas both going together, and they can get each other's road. Anyhow, Parsons, he's turning around, will line up, needs to kick this one. He's actually only kicked one for the game so far. McLaren's are giving him the biggest booze you can hear. You can hear it from inside. Parsons goes bang! That looks pretty good. Straight through the middle. Telstra Shop scoreboard. 10-12 to Compass, 10-10 to McLaren.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 170A Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
Back to a 2-point game.
He's going forward, we've got loose man in defence.
Umpire comes in, throws the ball up, and right in the centre of the centre circle, you will do it again.
McLaren's got one too, haven't they? Why would McLaren go defensive when they've got the win?
I think that'd be the time to attack, but anyway, it's not the time to attack. No, once through the pack there, says the umpire didn't get his fist out and he went to punch it. And the ball now from Gill goes right down into the forward line. All the players come through there, run into each other. Here's a little kick out, picked up there by Corbett. Corbett kicks it over that far side of the ground out. He gives a run of it out here to Vicunis. Vicunis has got hold of it, runs backwards. It's catching here, they don't. Into the half forward line down there now, full compass it goes again.
You can't try to break the tackle.
McLaren. Get the ball back again.
I reckon.
These players have come to light, haven't they, in the last quarter, and the old tired legs, and that is a good kick with the breeze. It's gone right down into the pocket down there. McLaren trying to get it out, no hope of getting it past there. And the umpire will throw the ball up about 25 metres out from goal. He didn't throw it up then, it slipped off his hand. Umpire throws it up. Up it goes, the chance now for McLaren to pick it up. They do, they pick it up, they go into an open goal, and it just slides through for 1 point. So 10-11 now McLaren, 10 goals, 12 now Compass.
Oh, well, it's going to be there late today when we have a draw and go in an extra time, because the boys are trying to have a draw. That's certainly what they are indeed. Ball comes back out with Corbett. Corbett with the football, loads her up, kicks it out to the half-back line it goes. Still can't get it. Plenty of Compass boys. Umpire's letting it go. Packer, players up underneath the footy. Umpire will come in and ball up. Seems like the weather the rain hasn't affected us here. It's just been a windy old day. We're coming back up here in Holborn out the back of the pack to Vardy. Vardy gets a kick away, a loose ball in the centre circle. Who gets it first? Who kick it up? It is picked up by Kofa Zohar. Zohar fires it towards the end, but well intercepted there by Stewie Hill. Nick of time.
Go the other side.
Yeah, come this side and it's doomed to disaster, isn't it? Hill doesn't. Kicks it out wide. It's nobody's touched it. It's coming back anyway. Got to find a set of hands at least. Short pass comes back in. Go to Mutton. It was a little bit wide off of him. They're fighting over the footy. McLaren come in, kick into an open goal, and he's put it through. And that's Evan Williams for McLaren. Gets goal number 11 on the board. They go legs 11, 11-11 McLaren to 10-12 Mount Compass on a Telstra Shop scoreboard.
Par's famous fish cafe is renowned for their delicious fish plates, seafood platters and tasty hamburgers. Let local owners Tim and Lisa, along with their friendly staff, welcome you to this iconic cafe in beautiful Encounter Bay. You can choose to dine in or enjoy al fresco dining with world-class ocean views, as well as a large takeaway menu. We cater for group bookings and provide regular live entertainment. Relax on our comfortable leather lounges and marvel at the impressive collection of auto memorabilia. Par's famous fish cafe, a must-see for locals and visitors alike. 61 Franklin Parade in Encounter Bay. For bookings, phone 088 552 1055.
Umpire's got hold of it. Throws it up. Up goes the ruckman. He come down and landed fairly heavy, right on his behind there. He touched the ball. Up he went. He's getting up looking a bit sorry for himself, and that's Proctor. Yeah, hard spot to hit the ground, right on your behind.
You can jump.
Umpire goes, throws it up again. Here's the chance for Mount Compass. Looked like they had the run of the ball. The umpire saying, "I'll come and throw it up again." 18 minutes gone.
A bit more than that because
it took it long to start.
Not much, but
anyway, from the throw up, the free kick been paid to Hoban. So Hoban's got the free kick out of near enough to out of centre. He just kicks it in short out there. Almost a one-hander taken down there by McLaren. Is the umpire going to play?
He's paid it, hasn't he?
I think he's paid it. So it's at centre half back. So he took the ball in. Number 2 has got it down there, but anyway, kicks it across the ground.
Alice had it.
It's gone over here. See what the player there leads into the wing. right in front of the crowd.
Vanderleer.
Yep. As he took it down the ground and waving for it, kick it to me, they're saying, and he's taken a long time to kick it. And there's all 12 players over there for the opposition. Here's a chance, here's a run on out here. Picked up this time by Compass. He gets it across. If the ball bounces right, he's in with
Williams
the chance
again.
there. And Williams has got another shot for goal.
And the fall.
Kicks it out on the fall. And
He had
so
time.
probably a chance wasted there. If he'd kicked the point, it would have been all tied up again. So, goal night would have been. Goal
yeah.
would have been.
Yeah.
So, yep. So anyway, but yeah, he had plenty of time. Just panicked a little bit too much. Back pocket here now for Compass. Have to go down that far side. Out they go, out the back and over the top and pay that one. Hoban's got it. Handball's off. Now they go. Handballs again, but Compass was not ready for that one. Turns around, goes back around, picks it up. Compass picks the ball up and he says high. Has been one over the head. Out they come now. Come out here and they find themselves out here in O'Hagan. O'Hagan for Compass. Drives this ball out now. Now the guy's going to sit on the over the top. Oh, great get away. Turns around, that is not really a kick. Goes out and that's off the hand delivered on there. The umpire says I'm going to allow that one. So he goes in for a throw in on the wing right in front of the club rooms. Great strong mark by Pittaway then for Compass. In she comes, goes up, over the back, goes up and he picks it up there again. Oh, he's got to go for tripping.
You reckon? You reckon that wasn't broad?
Pirouetted around and he grabbed him and he just hooked, the legs hooked up and he's got him. So back around again to O'Hagan. He drives this ball up now, goes in and that finds his player there.
Scuds.
And that's Scuds. You have to put it this side, Sunshine. Over it goes at the back and there it is. There's the mark. Had his hands there, was lucky, didn't push out though, which come out of it to it, and Videy has got it. Probably their best player, I'd say, for Compass today. This is vital. Here he comes, taking himself centre. Where's he going to put it to? Out right, he's trying too much. Wind goes over, almost over, still in play. Didn't even go through, out they come. Driven out there by Luke, I reckon it could have been for McLaren. He drives it out there. That one could go over and comes back. Hill gets it. Drives in, handballs. Now he turns around. Compass set themselves again. Up they come. Hoban.
Oh, they're out.
Hoban picks it all up. Handballs over. They've got O'Hagan again. He turns around, drives this ball up. The wind's going to drop this one down. Big players need to go up. In the front comes Compass and he turns around and gets wrapped up. The umpire will ball it up at centre half forward.
Well, it's getting close now. Time on period now.
I reckon it's into time on now because we had.
Could be too.
Yeah, well, I reckon we had a good 30, 40 seconds. So yeah, up she goes, centre half forward. Turns around, pumped up, goes around. McLaren had a couple of slaps. Out it comes. Players are not going to let this out easy. Goes around, McLaren gets and they bomb it out. Out they go, forward on there, and that's all strong mark. Out they come. Turns around, picks all up. Turns around, now we go, drops the ball, and he's got, holding on!
What about the jumper being pulled him in to go?
Oh, he had the kick.
Give it back.
He got tackled, he dropped the ball, never collected it, and then he's been hanging on the net. Now he got it over. Umpire now, I reckon this is the same umpire's paid them every time, I reckon.
Someone run alongside of him.
So anyhow, McLaren's now are going to have a shot directly in front and probably 30 metres out. Mutton's sitting there saying, why can't I kick it? But it comes back to the little player in Braden Dunlop. Pressure on him now. Needs to put this one through the middle. It's going to make it hard for Compass. Drives it up. He knows, he's happy. He's come back. Goes through. Tells the shop scoreboard. McLaren 12-11. Now Compass 10-12.
Hi, it's Jamie here, manager at Telstra Store Victor Harbour. If you need help with the NBN, pop by for a chat. Our team of experts can help answer all your questions. And don't worry, we won't load you up with confusing manuals or tech jargon. It's just a face-to-face chat with one of the team to help get your NBN service up and running in no time. And then that's public service. So pop by the Telstra Store Victor Harbour today.
2 goals, Compass into the breeze. Tough ass, Bruce. Tough
Really
ass.
tough ass for me. Anyway, up goes the ball again. McLaren have certainly got their tails up at the moment with it. Out of the pack it goes again, down by Billy Charlie, down to the full forward,
Starts too high.
Back it goes.
Hill.
Paid a free kick here to McLaren. They're two now Compass. They've got to get a bit of a wriggle on here. They don't want to waste too much time if they want to still be in it. Because 24 minutes are gone, that's 2 minutes of time on. The mark has been taken there by Marshall. Marshall's got hold of it from Mount Compass and this stay in it now. It's just across the boundary line and out of bounds. Right in front of the timekeeper's box. As the boundary umpire got hold of it. In it comes. Nice high throw in there by the boundary umpire. At the back of the pack, Hoban tried to knock it over the back. And they're bending down to pick it up. Compass are trying to do something about it here because they don't want to waste any more time. 24.5 minutes gone, so we started the clock a little bit late, so it's probably 3 minutes of time on, right? And again, they go up for a ruck. Hoban knocks it down. Quick kick out of the pack down there by Scuds, I think that was. It's gone over to Vady, and Vady heads down towards goal down there. Can they mark it? This one they do.
Plays on.
Plays on. No, he doesn't, says the umpire.
I didn't see him.
He didn't play.
No, he didn't play on camp.
No.
He just turned around and ran like hell.
They ran around and looked and went, whoops.
So the Kumas comes in.
Puts it through. Yes.
Oh, look
Yeah,
out.
put it through, so it's 11-12 to 12-11. We're back to 5 points.
Dad, we want to go camping.
Camping? We don't even have a tent.
For all your camping needs, see Victor Camping at 6 Lincoln Park Drive, Hindmarsh Valley, just off Waterport Road, on the outskirts of Victor Harbour. Phone 0452 373 944.
You girls happy now?
Yeah, Dad, we're over the moon.
29 most 27.
7 goals, yes, a bit of time on into it. Up we go again. McLaren get the tap down. Goes out to O'Hagan. O'Hagan kicks the footy forward. Need a mark. Tom Corbett gets it. Use your brains. Goes backwards to Vardy. Vardy delivers it and goes through to Pittaway. Pittaway probably too far out to score. Need a mark. Compass need the mark. Up they go. Crash, pack, tackle, going in. Handball out the back. Martin's back there defending. He clears the football. Slices it out wide out. It goes to the far side wing. Players go down. We've got a whistle and the umpire says I'll come in and spoil everybody's party. I'll have the ball, please.
He was quick then, wasn't he?
Centre wing, far side of the oval. It has to get back inside 50 for Compass. Any chance of this one it is. McLaren go up. Knock the football down. And the umpire will come in again and small stoppage of playing. That's something ill afford that Compass won't have. And I think they're going to get beaten on the honker.
I think the umpire's taking his time. That's wasted about another 10 seconds.
Where's he live?
Umpire with the footy up, he goes again. Even ruck contest, backwards volleys, kick away it is by Tom Bitkunis. High ball up in the air. Can anybody mark it? Can clear it? They can. McLaren do. Through the centre corridor it goes. It's going to be a bouncy. McLaren have stopped the drought. McLaren have got themselves through to the grand final to take on Langhorne Creek, and it has been 3 years in playing grand finals for Mount Compass, and it has stopped today in the 2018 prelim final. We'll wait on the goal umpires to set the final scores, but it is a win to McLaren. They have come from everywhere. The cheers have gone up. Compass are sitting back going, what happened?
Yeah, well, I think they must have thought that they played it a couple of weeks ago, I think. Well, last week anyway.
Said it all along, Kevin, you play football, you play football. Comes to tight going, no matter how fresh you are, but when you play one game and basically,
they played one game
in 3 weeks, it's not good. They didn't have it together last time they played, and it almost looks very similar at this stage. The umpires come in. I'll go through the goal kickers. For McLaren, we have 2 to Christopher Bradwell, 3 to Jess Watchman, 1 to Lachlan Matthews, return round single to Jordan Mutton, Bryn Lutz, 2 to Daniel Matt. Ma, is it? Oh, it is, so sorry. Braden Dunlop with 1 and Evan Williams. For Mount Compass, Dwayne Schultz with 2, Brandon McKenzie with 1, Joseph Parsons with 2, Tom Pinion with 1, Ziggy Vakunas with 3 and Jake Abidi with 2.
Waved off the goals. all done, all correct weight.
Looks like it. So there she
Done,
is,
done,
12,
done.
11, 11, 12. So McLaren go into their first grand final for some time.
Yeah, about 12, it'll be longer than that, wouldn't it?
Yep, and they will be playing Langhorne Creek at the Mount Compass Oval. So neutral ground.
Yeah, got a text there from my wife. She's a bit upset about all that proceeds there, but never mind it. Maybe better luck next year. You shouldn't laugh at things like that.
No, I was just looking at the
Message.
She's going for Melbourne now, Cookie.
Yep. Yeah. She's got the Google message on there. So
I'll show you at dinner.
we'll show you at lunchtime.
Final score here at the McLaren Oval. It is 12 goals 3. 12-11 McLaren. 83 to Mount Compass. 11-12. 78.
So 5 points is the difference, Cookie. That's all you need. Yep. Goes on to. So we thought we'd get a ripper of a game. We certainly did. The weather's.
Has it finished yet, Nifty? Cookie.
Well, here's an interesting. Here's an interesting stat for you, Cookie. Which team has not beaten Langhorne Creek this year in the minor round?
Let me think. Langhorne Creek haven't beaten themselves.
The team they will play next week have not beaten Langhorne Creek in the minor round. And the way the cookies are finals, and it goes to finals, strange things are happening, as we've seen in the reserves from McLaren this year. Undefeated in round 18 and out in straight sets in the finals.
I mean, you have a look. I think McLaren won something like 2 games in 3 years.
Yeah.
Up until the start of this year. So, I mean, they've had no luck. They've got 2 or 3 players into the side and it's lifted them from bottom to top.
Yeah.
And you're in the grand final. So, yeah, I think someone said they're never back in the gym. And they're back. I think Nifty's torn that contract up.
Yeah, I went 50-50 this year, didn't I? So they come in a 50-50 chance next week, don't they?
Yeah, well, I mean, how could you tip them when, when the score on the board was 2 games in 3 years that they've won? So you got to say they've been lifted to it. I mean, Gianni Petrucci came and took over at bottom side. Well, he hasn't taken them top yet, but he got a chance to take them top. He's got it into it. And a couple of new players into the side, Bradwell, Watchman, Mutton, those players that are there, and a fair sort of smattering of juniors coming up through the ranks. So well done to McLaren. They showed you what you can do, and this is what the point system can do too.
Yes, it does indeed. And Dunker's done well, and McLaren done well, and they're still out there. They're faithful all around them.
Yeah.
I'll get on a text from my darling wife there because she don't care about the finals anymore because Dunker's lost.
No, Heather's got a protest, hasn't she? Seen Compass lost. She said she's not going to watch it anymore.
Melbourne now's a new team. Melbourne will be a new team. There'll be 4 supporters in Victor Harbour next year for Melbourne Cookie, so you'll have right friend.
Anyway, we'll just give you the scores in the other games. So next week.
I like the one back from Heather.
Yeah. Something about you can ring any time of the night, Kevin.
Sorry, I woke her up last night.
It'll be 10:30.
It's the middle of the afternoon for us. Anyway, in the junior Colts, Encounter Bay, 14 goals 8, defeated Strathhelm 3 goals 9. So Encounter Bay go into the junior Colt final against Willunga. In the senior Colts, Encounter Bay, 23 goals 7. I think that's one of the biggest wins we've had in senior Colts for a long time. In
Shaping
the
up to
preliminary
be a
final.
great grand final.
Victor Harbour 2 goals 2, so Encounter Bay will come up against
Willunga
again. And in the reserves, my Ponga, well, they've come from the clouds, haven't they?
Yeah.
8 goals 5, defeating McLaren 4 goals 3. And when you can, I mean, it looks like a pretty easy win, but that only happened in the last 2 or 3 minutes, didn't it?
And they got into it, but they played a really good brand of footy to get them tonight through the final series. They've done it the hard way, all the way from elimination all the way through.
Yep.
And
every game was an elimination game,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
yeah.
So So well done to my Ponga Select for making it through to the reserves final, but then they come up against a tough opponent in Wollonga. And of course in the A grade we have McLaren playing Langhorne Creek, and I wonder what Langhorne Creek will think about that. They made a comeback there to get the points today, and well, a couple of different teams in the finals.
Yeah, well, new look finals.
New look grand final, isn't it?
Got a bit
Compass.
weary the old Compass in Canterbury Bay over the last few years.
Compass, Canterbury, Wollonga.
Yeah.
Well, those three are all missing.
Yeah. So a new rain next week. Doesn't matter, does it? So
Doesn't matter who
we've had
wins.
their fair old run. Playing in the grand final, so next week will be good. And that reserve's going to be a cracker because only Wollonga beat McLaren for the first time of the season last week. Ponga beat McLaren for the first time of the season this week, and now they do battle with each other next week. So some cracking games of football next week. And remember, the gates open up pretty early.
And
up
we
there at
will
Mount
have
Compass.
FPOS at all the gates, so they're on next week. So don't worry about bringing a pocket full of change. The entry fee will stay the same, $10 and $5. But you'll be able to pay wave your way in, and or FPOS it or however you want to do it, but you'll be able to do it EFT wise, you'll be able to do it electronically, but we'll still have money bags on the gate so that if you really want to pay cash you can, but we'd rather you didn't. Makes it a lot easier.
So if I wave at the gatekeepers, I can get in, can I?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
Just
well
wait.
you can because you're a life member, that's it.
Oh,
Right.
can I?
So next week at Compass, if you are driving up to Mount Compass, there is parking, plenty of parking out. It's out round the oval. If you do get in the oval, there'll be one way in and one way out at Mount Compass. So there'll be one way in through the normal way through the ticket box, and then the exit entry will be out of the Clyde Terrace, which is at the back of the club room. Out the rear part of the parking area, there'll be people parking it's in line there. The bottom row of the normal car parking, your home and away, there in the front row towards the primary school there is all open. There is no parking in there. It's all open up to spectators. Hopefully it's a nice sunny day. We've got the big veranda up there at Compass. You can all hide under
Won't there be
up
some
and
noise
around
under
there.
that?
There's some huge noise out of there. The noise that was coming out of McLaren today was amazing. The whole of McLaren Township's going to turn up. I know the whole of Langhorne Creek's going to be turning up. We're in for a cracking game of
And I'm
finals
sure
next week.
I mean,
All grades.
The other clubs will turn up now just to see how it can be done.
Oh yeah. Oh absolutely. Oh yeah. Oh absolutely. Look at the local papers this week in the Argus and in the Victory Times. I know the Compass boys will be putting stuff in there to show your way around the place. Like everything could be open up. They've got new eateries they've built up there to go in and that. So there's plenty of everything for you next week, and hope you enjoy the finals. And you
bring your credit card
Bring your
because
credit
you'll be able to buy your
card.
lunch and everything with your
That's
credit
right.
card.
You
next
might be
week.
able to buy a lemonade at the bar as well. That's all FPOS friendly as well inside up there at Mount Compass.
All right,
Okay.
thanks Cookie, and thanks to Steve for his videoing of it today, and you'll be able to see a copy of it around about Monday or Tuesday next week.
They're fighting over the footy. McLaren come in, kicking it over the goal, and he's put it through.
Down he goes. He's in trouble too.
There's a player there near the goal for them, and it's gone straight through for another goal.
Then goes to Ellis. Ellis handballs off. Off it goes there to Lucy.
Yes, it is.
He puts
Oh,
on
Lucy! Son of a gun!
This has been a presentation from Victor Harbour's 90.1 Happy FM.